Running across the kitchen tile in that spinny office chair, chatterbait cams running wild with that come and get me stare. Peanut butter sauce drips slow on a double-headed show. 12.2-inch magic wand humming where the lights are low. It's just sex and candy, baby. Sugar rush and ecstasy, Sour Patch and high chew cravings, tangled up in you and me. It's just sex and candy, honey, sticky sweet insanity, rolling through this neon kitchen, lost in pure biology. Anal trainers lined up neat, like a promise on the floor. 5-pound bag of sour sweet, torn right open, wanting more. 4 pounds high chew, cherry red, stuck where fantasies are fed. That chair squeaks a rhythmic beat as she arches off its bread. It's just sex and candy, baby. Sugar rush and ecstasy, Sour Patch and high chew cravings, tangled up in you and me. It's just sex and candy, honey, sticky sweet insanity, rolling through this neon kitchen, lost in pure biology. Screen glows bright with hungry eyes, tokens fall like summer rain. Every moan a sweet surprise, chasing pleasure, easing pain. Peanut butter thick and warm makes a mess beyond the norm. Double-headed takes the storm in this quirky lover's form. It's just sex and candy, baby. Sugar rush and ecstasy, Sour Patch and high chew cravings, tangled up in you and me. It's just sex and candy, honey, sticky sweet insanity, rolling through this neon kitchen, lost in pure biology. Chair still spinning, slow and low. Cam light fades to amber glow. Candy wrappers, sticky trays on that well-loved rolling bass. Just sex and candy, fading slow. Just sex and candy, watch her go.
Hey, welcome back. It is as always good to see you today. My chat is not appearing in Streamlabs. That's kind of a pain in me arse. And my green screen's being difficult. So, we're going to take care of that. But let me say hello to you all really quick, and then we'll get into Roz. I know she's been live for a couple of hours. It's Monday night. I have D&D. But let me say hi. Hello, Tremorhoffen. Hello, Rally. Hello, Neff. Hello, Princess Pirate Pickle Pants. Hello, Found Fiber Art. Hello, Cluster Fluff. This one's a doozy. I've heard a little bit about it in some chitty chat. Hello, Shelly. She's been live for a couple of hours. I have D&D on Mondays, and I may have a meeting pop up on my calendar that I may have to join. I don't know. But let's go ahead and get into this really quick while I fix my green screen. I know she is in bed munching on a sandwich. So her sleeping bed is her eating bed, apparently. She doesn't have 2 beds in her bedroom. Fix my green screen.
Hello. I'm just waiting a second. Okay, cool.
Let me change my lighting a little bit.
Hello. Hello. Hey, 222. Hello, Tooth. Hello. Sierra,
I need to speed
Cam,
her ass up.
Megan. Alexis, Diane. Remy is finishing his assignment. It's due tonight. We got distracted today. We were just like, spending time together.
Keeping it from his schoolwork,
and
are you?
so he's wrapping that up. And I was like, well, I'll just go live. Well, I've been wanting to go live for a little bit. I just decided to do it later in the day.
What is that? What is that?
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Rally. You've been a member for 5 months. Thank you so much. I have a screen flare. I do. Hello, Empress. Hello, Lap Chickums. A size 2 in LA says, just sharing with the chat, Roz calls the relationship a mixed technology relationship because she can't convince Remy to switch from Apple to Android. The only time he's not been spineless. Well, good for you, Remy. I wouldn't switch either. But we'll get to it. It's alright, Rally. Life happens.
Hey, Havy Wavy.
I'm just glad you're doing okay.
I fell out pretty hard after the live yesterday. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, so that's why I'm not cooking today. The goal is for me to make the salmon burgers tomorrow.
Oh, you poor baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. These frequent lives are feeding me. Well, thank you. Now that I know he's here, and like, especially when there's moments like this when he's like doing something else, like that's a good time for me to go live. So, I want to keep like consistent content as much as possible. I want to take days off too, of course. But he is working on his schoolwork. You're a silent viewer. Well, thank you for being here, Diane. I love it when silent viewers speak up. Ramona, thank you so much for the jewels. Laughing disco, hell yeah.
Is that better?
Oh yeah, summer is so mentally. It's so exhausting mentally and physically for me. I don't know. Yeah, same. Hey, Alex. It's literally turning to 7 p.m. right now. So for dinner, I'm actually having leftovers from lunch. We got. I'll take the receipt off. Pub subs. And he got a chicken bacon ranch like chicken tender sub that was really good. I took a bite. He added chuck sauce to it, and I got my favorite. I forgot to say light mayo, like so it's kind of drowning in mayonnaise, and I hate that for me. I have to like take some of it.
Is it drowning in mayonnaise?
My favorite. I forgot to say light mayo, like so it's kind of drowning in mayonnaise, and I hate that for me. I have to like take some of it off.
Girl, we've seen you slather your fucking sandwiches with mayonnaise. I don't want to fucking hear it. We've seen the sandwiches you make at home, girl.
Because I haven't gotten this sub in forever. This is my favorite one, the holiday one with like sliced turkey, orange cranberry relish. It had mayo. I think during the seasonal time of year, they have like a specific aioli that goes on it. And I was like trying to remember what I normally get on it. I honestly fucking forgot, bro. And then my mom, I think was the one that got me to add spinach on it. And I was like looking at the options. I was like, I think I like spinach on it, but I couldn't remember. And I took a bite of it and I was like, yeah, I forgot. I do like the spinach. The spinach helps. I love spinach, to be honest with you. One of my favorite leafy greens, if not my favorite. Ooh, listening while making tacos for dinner. Hope you enjoy your tacos. Yeah.
Do you slather your spinach in bacon grease? Why? I wish my entire hat could be in frame. That would be nice. But you're only seeing like... Oh, and then I completely moved the camera. Ah, you little bitch. You be a little bitch. A little bit more to the side. Oh, come on.
Pub subs way better than Subway, Quiznos, Firehouse, any of them places.
Most things are better than Subway.
I love Jersey Mike's. Ooh.
Oh my god. Why are you being
difficult?
For cold
cuts, I like Publix better. But
why are you being
Jersey
difficult?
Has a killer Philly sub, bro. Ooh, you made me pocket chicken soup. Nice. I still have my chicken broth low and going because that really like the longer you let it go, like the better the flavor is. It's still going. Publix and this, yeah, I don't get my groceries from Publix unless they're on sale, or like my specific Fresh Express salad kits. But yeah, we just like picked up pub subs. We each got a whole one. We each had half of it for lunch. I got this, and then I also when I had it, they had these. They called them like dirty sour cream and onion chips. I thought that was interesting. It's like a specific brand. I don't remember now. I don't have them with me. But to pair it with dinner, I have Doritos. And then
to pair with dinner,
grabbed the leftover strawberries.
Yes, we need to make sure we pair our chips with our sandwiches, like a fine wine.
And an apple, because I'm really hungry. So I'm gonna eat the apple first.
All right, sorry, back to the chat here. I'm sorry. Glad you're chugging along. Hey, Lana. Live your game. Hi, literally. What you playing? Miracle Whip. A really cute community post by Chris when I get a chance. Yes, it was a very cute piece of little artwork. Hello, Southern Bonita. Hello, Miss T. How you doing, sweetie? And oh, look, it's a head on an ass crack. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh, I forgot to call my. I was distracted today. I was busy doing other things.
Oh, you were busy doing other things. What were you busy doing? Were you busy fucking?
This morning. So or this morning and afternoon. I cut it for a while.
This morning and afternoon. Is that why Remy didn't get his schoolwork done? Because you were busy banging? Because you saw that little, I was distracted. The little smirk.
Oh, I forgot to call my. I was distracted today. I was busy doing.
Did you see that little smirk? I was distracted. I was busy. Just busy fucking.
Other things.
I'm sorry, that was vulgar. I may be a little punchy tonight.
This morning. So or this morning and afternoon. I cut it for a while. Ooh, these are ripe.
Assassin's Creed. I have all of those on my Xbox, but I haven't played them.
Yeah, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna
Maybe
be honest,
some finger banging.
My mom told me to take a break, and I didn't listen to her. And I should have taken a break. Probably even sooner than she said it. I was just struggling with like feeling overwhelmed.
So overwhelmed.
Oh my god, Megan. Nah, man, give me the apple.
We're also not going to be real time in her chat, so I apologize for that.
Apple and 1 bag of chips. For now, I'm eating some lentil chips and drinking water. I haven't had enough water yet.
Sorry, I've been keeping an eye on my phone to make sure a meeting doesn't pop up.
Next to me. Because this flavored water was made. Oh no, this is my second flavored water of the day. So it's mostly full. I've just been sipping on it. And then I always have a plain water because I drink on that too. And then to start the live, I was like, ooh,
Tupperware.
I want sodies. So I grabbed. Oh, yeah, my brother's home. Okay.
I just brushed my teeth before streaming. And I will say the strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper doesn't go well with toothpaste.
And they actually haven't had any. Oh no, that's a lie. I had a soda with a combo from Publix. But from home, I haven't had any other sodas.
She's eaten apples before with peanut butter. I mean, I'm not gonna give her a shit for having peanut butter with apples. I like peanut butter with apples too.
I took a lot of liquids. Because yeah, he was getting ready to do schoolwork.
Oh, that face.
I took a lot of liquids.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she had a full apple. A couple of months ago, she had a full apple with peanut butter. It was when her mom was home, I think.
Because yeah, he was getting ready to do schoolwork. So, heaven forbid I have to open my own soda now. I tease.
Lana, are you in her chat?
I was busy.
I see you over there currently. Lana, get out of there. Get out. Abort! 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 Lana, don't touch the poo!
Let's do it stuff. Okay. I love me a sody. Lucy, day 2 of no carbonation. Wish me well. I wish you well, girl. That is a struggle for me. Princesses should never open their own sodies. Tea. But like, listen, he does so much for me. I do try to like especially like later in the live yesterday. Like I
open your fucking soda. Sometimes I have issues opening a can of soda because of my hand issues, but I also have I have an opener on my keychain that will assist me.
I realized I was like, oh, he's like getting really tired. I'm just gonna leave him the hell alone. Like he needs some space. Because he tells me all the time like how much he loves to help me and like
who's that?
To, like you. Princess Lucy, day 2 of no carbonation. Wish me well. I wish you well, girl. That is a struggle for me. Princesses should never open their own sodies. Tea. But like, listen, he does so much for me. I do try to like especially like later in the live yesterday. Like I realized I was like, oh, he's like getting really tired. I'm just gonna leave him the hell alone. Like he needs some space. Because he tells me all the time like how much he loves to help me and like
he went out to he went outside by the pool just to chill. I think he just needed a little bit of his own space and just to smoke his vape. Because you just order him around. He has schoolwork he has to do while he's here. Because he's still in summer school classes. And he has a fucking list of chores and bullshit that you want him to do while he's here. So yeah, no wonder last night he just needed a little bit of time to himself just to chill and decompress without you being a fucking bossy ass bitch.
It's like it is quite literally one of the major ways he likes to express his love for me, right? So a lot of
Acts
people
of
give me hell
service.
for it, even though he literally he likes that I'm direct and tell him like what I want help with and give like clear, concise direction, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Aw, thank you, Laganja. I can't stop. Now I'm tempted to have my boyfriend open my Truly. I'll tell him that and see what he says. Yeah, that's princess treatment. Does he think you're a princess? Because if he does, he should be opening your sodas for you. I'm just saying. He's fine. He loves you, girl. That's so clear. I don't watch Jordy. Why are you talking about him in my chat? You're weird. Hey, Brooke.
What is that? Oh, okay, that must be her dream catcher up in the top right. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not reading that out loud.
I think he's gonna want some time to
I mean, yeah, I'm weird
himself
too, but
after this.
I'm just people. I
Hey,
feel like people
rabbit
come in there and
dogs.
say shit like that to instigate. I don't like it.
Oh yeah, it's the dream catcher.
Our AC set at 73. That's why I have 2 fans on me right now. Hey, D's, thank you. I mean, Paperboy, I'm not gonna let the parasite thing stop me from eating produce. Also, there's a lot of fear mongering going on with that right now in general. To
She's in her bedroom. I don't believe they have a basement.
be quite honest, I will say it's real. You should be concerned. You should be.
I don't think they have a basement. However, this window is kind of a weird window. It could be a half above, half below ground, but she's in her
Watching the
bedroom.
produce and stuff, but like, you know, I think there's been 1 reported case in my county last I checked, and so a lot of the stuff you have to remember is sensationalized for views on the internet, is blown out of proportion. Yeah, so he's still here. He's gonna be here for a while. You guys will know when he's not here. My demeanor will change. I know me. So yeah, you'll know when he's gone. We respect him.
A man who's tummy time.
It's Toby's.
Yeah, I don't think that parasite's going to affect her. It'll be in there being like, hey, chillin', and her body's just going to be like, oh, this is another Tuesday.
Y'all be naughty. God. Oh yeah, fall content. Ooh, I should brainstorm on that. Literally, Lindsay.
At least she's eating
I'm not
fruit.
gonna let it stop me from enjoying produce and like eating a like. Look, I am in a state right now where I'm truly eating whatever the hell I feel like eating. I'm working on like portioning and certain things. Rosalie is cute.
She's gonna make me motion sick with the moving, because the camera's moving on her bed.
Angela said, "Hi Rosie, I thought of a relationship name that isn't offensive. Rosalie. That's really cute. That could be like our ship name, sure.
That's what I called them, Rosalie. And in my previous thumbnail, hey, my blinds are jacked too. I need to clean them.
That's really cute. I like that. That's really cute. I like that. Thank you, Angela.
Parasite would abandon.
Are you wrong
ship.
about what, Tobins? Oh, what you said earlier?
I need to know what Toe Bean said. I need to know what Toe Boons. I need to know what Toe Bean said earlier in the stream. Probably something about them fucking. And she's trying to be all coy, like, oh, no. Nikki. She should have ended that sentence after I'm eating whatever I want right now.
Moving on.
How you doing, Nikki, my dear?
Horace, you're funny. Oh, thank you for saying I'm funny, Alexis. But yeah, I was like, I mean, especially the past like 2 to 3 days, we've just been kind of spending time together, and like I've not really vlogged much at all. I tried to vlog last night after the live, but honestly, I have a feeling it's gonna end up in the trash. Oh, Clara, I'm so sorry for your loss. Aw, Pixie, thank you. But oh, Clara, I'm so sorry to hear that. Dude, I popped in the live the other day and Lee was just over at the sink, and I was like, that man is so tall. I know, right? He's so tall. It's so great. That's the best movie.
Why is it so great? Does it make you feel dainty? Does it make you feel dainty and small because he's 8 inches taller? Yeah, 8 inches taller than you are? Does it make you feel dainty and tiny?
Yeah. This is my first year living in Florida. What can we expect in fall? More inferno.
Yeah, since our chat, the chat you're seeing over here is real time. I don't know what people are saying that she's responding to.
I presume. So I don't know what part of Florida you live in. I live in the Tampa Bay area. So fall is honestly fantastic. I'm coastal, so like I think some of the upper parts of Florida, like the Panhandle, I think certain parts can occasionally experience like snow during like fall winter seasons, very minimally, like doesn't stick kind of vibes. Gamer Girl, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Oh, speaking of Megan, congrats on your gifted membership. Yeah. We're gonna get 5 more on top of that. So we've got Tandy, congrats. Toner, D's nuts, hell yeah. Ladicer and Blank Space, hello. Everybody gets
Somebody said that Hussy is sending trolls.
memberships. welcome. So we got 5 more to gift later too. So yeah.
So
That's the cool thing about these
feed.
streams is when you guys gift memberships, I can actually see them and thank you.
The pool live was weird.
It's super annoying how that works out on my phone.
Hey, here we go. Got my chat working.
I don't get to choose no, unfortunately.
Streamlabs.
Yeah, absolutely, Tandy.
I'm gonna make her a little bigger.
I saw your chat in like a live or two ago. Because by the way, guys, in real time, like sometimes random chats just don't show for me. But then when I watch the replay, they're there. Even I'm in all chat right now, so it's like that's a chronic YouTube problem. So sometimes I watch it back just to read the chat, and I'll see certain names. I'm like, oh man, I wish I'd seen that to greet so and so or so and so, you know. But YouTube be YouTubing.
I feel a sneeze coming on.
It does. Winter here is fantastic. It never really goes below 40. And you really tend to only experience that like for a week. And I love when the weather's between those 60s and 40s. Natives get super pissy about it. Ooh, a trip to Alaska? I don't know. Maybe. I think I'd want to visit a lot of other places first. Wow. 8 feet of snow in Rhode Island? No, thank you.
These nuts? Mm-hmm. I think I've seen them in her chat. I think these nuts, I think they've been in my chat.
I think I was really downplaying how much pain I was in yesterday. Because I was really dead set
Oh, fuck off.
on getting a lot of shit done because we have so much we want to do. And I really I'm trying to come to grips with the fact of just like what the reality of where I'm at is right now. What the hell's a hot weenie? I need some context. I know what Lee wants to do. What's what?
A hot dog?
Making a pizza is
just about to start crying.
I'd love to visit Rhode Island. I've heard it's awesome. I just wouldn't want to live there in the winter. I don't want to live anywhere with that kind of climate, to be honest with you.
Did she just sniffle?
I went right into that one. I really did. Yeah, Alexis. Exactly. The food here is so good. That's good. Do you ever find it hard to keep up with Lee when you're out and about? Honestly, no. You want to know why? He's so considerate of me. A lot of times I don't even have to ask for or communicate things that he just automatically does. Even like some things like from the first time of like going out together, like he just would do them. There's some things that he's also learned in time with me, and just like we spend so much time together, and like with the reality of being, dealing with my invisible disabilities like PTSD, things like that, my mobility.
Your PTSD. I'm just gonna fucking just outright say that I do not think her PTSD is a disability for her. I really don't think it is. In my opinion, if it were, her psychologist at the time of diagnosis would have stated as much and worked on helping her get like paperwork or something to try to file for disability for PTSD. I know it's really, really hard to get disability for PTSD. It is really hard. People try multiple times. But she can't just sit here and say, I'm disabled, I can't work, I am on top chat over here in Streamlabs Bad Libby. So even she would still not be able to get it without going through a lot of fucking work. Now her weight and diabetes and ADHD, maybe everything she has combined could get her on disability. But even all of her issues, she can still work.
Ability issues, my pain, chronic pain issues. Like, I've made a conscious effort over a period of time. Like, as we've been talking, I'll be like, okay, like something will happen in my life, and so I'll kind of explain certain things to him. I'll explain like what it is like for me and like things like that, and he's listened and done that, you know, just to like make.
She has said that she's been diagnosed with PTSD, because I believe of what happened in her childhood caused PTSD. But it doesn't automatically make you disabled.
My life easier and better, and I actually have talked to him because I've made it very clear, like, I'm kind of getting a better understanding of like what the reality is of like where I'm at right now in my life and stuff, and I've told him repeatedly that there are things that he's going to want to do and that he needs to he needs to let himself do and enjoy, even if I can't, even if I have to sit it out. I still want him to do it and go do it and enjoy it, and that is extremely important to me, that I do not hold him back.
Then break up with him.
Yeah.
Because just by the nature of being in a relationship with you, you're kind of holding him back.
That's very important to me, because not only all my bullshit issues, but like the age, like he's a lot younger, like he's very energetic in that way. Like, he also has issues like with his things, you know, like he talked about his anxiety yesterday and how some of those symptoms can involve exhaustion and stuff, which I also deal with, you know. So
You deal with everything. You have every issue ever, and some that we don't even know about. Hi, Alfred. How you doing?
I just, yeah, I wanted to get all that prep work done so I could help mitigate my symptoms, you know, like when I do that kind of prep work, now as I cook throughout the week, I'm gonna have to do way less steps, which like every little thing I do adds up over time with like my hands and arms are pretty rough right now, and everything hurts and it's kind of on fire and it sucks ass. But it's just my reality.
It is gonna hurt. Doing things is going to hurt just because of her size. If she does a little bit each day, or even every other day, then she can work on these things slowly. She can do chair exercises if she really wanted to work on these things. She has the fucking pool. She could be in the pool every day. And the pool would help her so much, because it would take so much strain off of her body and she could still get movement in. All that prep, and Lee bought them subs for supper. Yeah. Well, they had it for lunch, and then she's having leftovers for dinner. Yeah, the way that she does her prep in the kitchen, the way she's sitting, and the angles that she does things at, it's not good for her arms and shoulders. It's gonna put more strain. Right, Raleigh? She has to push through a little bit. She needs to keep the momentum, keep the movement.
Yeah, best time to visit is in October. Okay. I hate my pain days when I'm trying to be productive or have plans. It's like, hello, body, can you stop?
But she can start where she can start is with her food and what she eats. She can start with that to try to lose a little bit of weight, to help her body not be as uncomfortable and things to not be as difficult. She can start with her food first. Hey, hibiscus. Yeah, she doesn't want to admit that it's her weight that is causing her issues. It has to be some random undiagnosed condition like fibromyalgia. It can't be her weight that is causing these issues.
Trolling me. Seriously. Seriously. Ooh, yeah. Pixie. I would love to visit Maine. Excuse me. Rosie, I wish I had a pool. It's so hot out in Florida. Yeah. And that's the thing, too. One of the reasons, I'm not going to go into detail, but last night was really bad. And Lee was such a saving grace for me.
You're at the gym? Good job, Hibiscus. Have fun
I
at the
fell out
gym.
really hard. And I went outside and sat down with him, and
Oh, we're going to get some tears. We're going to get some tears.
I called my brother to double check, and like I couldn't use the pool last night. And the only thing I wanted to do was get the pool and soak to help my nerves. And, you know, I showered and I got in bed, and it was just...
You wanted to get in the pool to help your nerves. Yeah, Tremorhoffen. You know, I understand somebody else helping you feel better and kind of helping you get through things. But did the pool need to be cleaned or something? Because you just said something, you called your brother about the pool.
I fell out really hard. And
what do you mean by that? I fell out really hard. What does that mean?
I went outside and sat down with him, and I called my brother to double check, and like I couldn't use the pool last night. And the only thing I wanted to do was get the pool and soak.
You couldn't use the pool. Why could you not use the pool? Did your brother not have time to clean it?
To help my nerves.
You bet she raged. Probably at Levi.
And, you know, I showered and I got in bed, and it was just really bad.
Oh my god, you showered? I mean, Lee may not know what needs to be done to clean it, possibly. She explained.
And I kept like telling him like that I was sorry, because I was just in a lot of pain, and I couldn't stop crying. And he hugged me and he just looked at me and he was like, Rosie, you're not a burden. And I fucking just fell out at that point, because in that moment I hadn't even thought of that. Like that wasn't the word in my head, but I realized that he was right. That's exactly how I felt. He's such a godsend, man.
So just crying because he told her she wasn't a burden? They're having an algae issue. Yeah, the steps were having some issues. I think it was super shocked and couldn't be used. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Levi had put some more chemicals in it or something to help with the algae. I don't know. Hey, silly little kitties.
I think my 3-year mark just passed on YouTube. I'd have to go double check the date. But yeah, I think we've been at this for 3 years now. My wife doesn't fly because she has past trauma from planes, and I will travel no matter what. It sucks, but you have to do that stuff, you know? Yeah, and like, and ultimately, like, I even if I'm like bummed that I can't match pace, one day I will.
Will you?
Can you do a live with Lee where we ask rapid fire questions? Well, not rapid fire. I wouldn't want to overwhelm him. He does not have the same stamina content wise that I do. And I don't know if he ever will, to be honest, but I mean, I think over time.
Yeah, they should just do a one-time call to a pool cleaning company to come just get an initial really good cleaning, and then Levi can maintain it from there if he wants to.
He'll get more adapted to it, but it's like this is very foreign for him. So yeah, my entire body it wasn't just my arms, like it was just like the accumulation of everything throughout the day. And I didn't think I said this, but when I got home, I like walked in, got set up, and went live. Like I took no break in between, and so I was live for 3.5 hours, and I had been up and about and doing stuff for so.
You're such a trooper. You're so dedicated, Rosie. You came right in and went live immediately. Right, they had a pool company cleaning their pool, and then to save money, they had Levi take it over. Yeah, and then she spends a shit ton of money on Amazon.
So like, it was a total of like 6.5 hours, and like, and then I did a little bit of other stuff after the live, and then it was like by the time, I don't know, like an hour after the live, my bottom fell out completely, and I overdid it. I overdid it like expeditiously. But then with Lee's help, like
Expeditiously.
after that, like I had time to like rest and relax, and I took the THC, which helped, and I think I took more ibuprofen too. And then it was about 2 hours after that situation, like after I kind of fell out from the
Hybridophobia.
pain, and I felt a lot better. And then I also like slept. I slept from like 1 to 2.
Wait, Britt, is that you? Britt, did you change your name again? Yes, that is you, Britt. I was looking at your picture. Got a little boo-boo on there. Her bottom fell out. I don't know why their pool guy used to come weekly. I think it's a bit much. Maybe monthly is a good compromise. I think it just depends on the age of the pool and its needs. But yeah, I mean, monthly should be good.
2 a.m. to like 10:30. Hallelujah. So that's another reason I'm doing a lot better too. So it was like 10. I felt a lot better, and then I also like slept. I slept from like 1 to 2 a.m. to like 10:30. Hallelujah. So that's another reason I'm doing a lot better too. So it was an accumulation of everything. So I didn't fall. I want to clarify my language. When I say fallout, it just means kind of the fallout from the pain. Like I just don't want to go into too much detail. Like I don't want to. It's not the public's business, right? It's just I was dealing with like basically feeling like my entire body was on fire from the inside out. It was just horrid. I had a massive, massive flare up, and yeah.
Girl. I don't know about that, Empress. I mean, she wants to be desired so badly. I think that overrides anything else. Yeah, she's going on 3 hours. We're half an hour in. She is just so frustrating. And we know that Lee is bipolar and struggles with when he doesn't have routine and a regular sleep schedule. So her fucked up sleep schedule is going to affect him too, plus his medication change. I can't imagine that he's having a great time here mentally. Is a fallout crashing out? No, I think she just means that she's had so much pain, she just starts bawling and crying. Hi, Jincha.
Thank you for the jewels, Pixie. Yeah, nerve pain. It was really bad. Like at some point he might pop in.
He's doing schoolwork.
Yeah, my agoraphobia isn't selective. Some days are better than others. It is quite literally how agoraphobia works.
You don't fucking have agoraphobia. Shut the fuck up. You've never been diagnosed with it. You don't have agoraphobia. It's probably just a little bit of anxiety and social anxiety. Hi, misbehaving.
Works. But people like to weaponize my mental health to cause pain. So whatever.
Do they have a guest room? I don't think so. You know he's sleeping with her. Yeah, the nerve pain.
Yeah, it wasn't a literal fall. It was the fallout of the pain. Just want to clarify that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tandy.
What word, agoraphobia?
No, because Rosie, you went out to get a soda and he was like, "It smells good in here," and just like waited for you to return. That's cute, Alexis. Oh, you're good. Sorry, yeah, sorry. I was saying fall out. I apologize. I wasn't trying to mislead anybody with that. I was like, my bad. That was my bad, Rosie Pie. I misheard your turn of phrase. Gotcha. I'm just saying it in that wording because again, I just don't want to go into graphic detail of like what that looked like for me because it was just shitty. Yeah, I don't know if there's a better way for me to say it succinctly. By all means,
right,
let me know.
doom switch.
When your flare up happens, do you just go to bed and I basically just try to stay as still as possible for a while.
That's all you do.
I thought I just struggled with anxiety and being an introvert, but I actually suffer from agoraphobia. I have 2 kids, and let me tell you, it's not easy. Yeah, Angela, I completely get that. It's not easy at all. And I can't imagine. I mean, there's a lot of factors that have gone into the decision of why I feel like I'm just not interested in having kids in this life. And like, because I can't imagine, like, you have to prioritize your kids if you have children. Like, that's just automatic given, right? And you have to push through.
Kind of a meltdown, but if it was a meltdown, she would say it was a meltdown because she said before she's scheduled her autistic meltdowns before whenever she was in Vegas. No, she just meant that she just had so much pain. She was crying and bawling and just the pain. That's what she was saying, I think, about the falling out. It just, she was having a moment. She was crying and upset because she was in pain.
Things that are really, really hard. And I think everyone that does that has something to be admired for in that, when you're able to take care of your kids and push through those types of difficulties,
Sounds like somebody else we know. Kelly!
Gotcha, toe beans. I got bad sciatica nerve damage, depression, and anxiety. Yeah, Clara, I'm so sorry, honey. I know when you have like a bunch of things stacked on top of each other and dealing with the comorbidities, it's so difficult. Like, it's also okay to sometimes have surges of energy. Yeah, that's what I go through that too, Alexis. Yeah, absolutely. You guys see?
Sorry, I see my mic picking up noise from something and I don't know what it is. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, that's my mouse. Okay.
See that sometimes, like, you can tell, like, in certain lives, I'm like, go gadget, and then another days, like yesterday, it took me 3.5 hours to accomplish everything that I did, and it was like I was pretending I wasn't in as much pain as I was, because every time I talk about my pain, it gets turned into a joke, and I'm tired.
Oh yes, give me your tears. Give me those tears.
Were you able to get up? Yeah, so you have surges of energy where you're able to get up and go do everything you've been putting off. Doesn't make it less real. Yeah, exactly, Alexis.
Oh yeah, give me those tears. Cry for us, Roz. Give us those fake tears. I have some. We've all said we bet you're in fucking pain. And you know why you're probably in fucking pain? Because you're over 500 pounds and your body's going to hurt. It's going to fucking hurt. I know she says that she knows the difference between being overweight pain and other pain. It's going to probably mostly all stem from your weight. They need to rule that out first before they can look into anything else. Hey, Rage Piggy, oink oink. And now it's oh, she wanted to do all these things with Remy, but she's in pain. And I know if I were in a relationship with somebody and I were visiting them and they had some kind of chronic illness of some sort, which chronic is the word of the month for Roz right now. And they had a day where it's like we'd planned to do things, but we couldn't because she was in pain. I'd be like, it's all right, babe. Just you rest, you relax. Let me take care of you. We'll get through today and tomorrow will be better. Hey, Lizzie. So I can see why Remy is, trying to be supportive, be there for her, because he is believing everything that she's told him. That she has all these chronic illnesses and this and this and this. So he's looking at it from that point of view. And he's trying to be a good boyfriend and he's trying to be supportive. But she takes advantage of people and their kindness in these situations. Hey, Napa girl. Hey, hey. Schermerhoffen asked, did she ever get any physical therapy where they taught her some exercise? Maybe. I don't know much about chronic pain stuff, but I imagine just getting in the pool doesn't do much long term. No, she hasn't. Because she keeps saying, I was just about to get my fibro diagnosis. No, you weren't. They wanted you to lose some weight to rule out that first.
Hey, Pixie, glad to have it back. It's hard when they don't understand why mommy doesn't want to go out. They're 14 and 10. So at this point, we are able to talk about it. Medication helps. It's awesome that you're able to get the help. I have 3 teens asking, why don't you want to go out? They don't understand the agoraphobia. It's hard to explain. Yeah. I'm so lucky I only have a part-time job and still live with my parents. At 19, it takes me days to recover from an 8-hour shift with my chronic illness.
I agree,
I'm so sorry, Tooth. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I was doing all that stuff up and about for 6.5 hours, and it just by the end of it, pain was, and I'm still in a lot of pain. That's why I
Hey,
was thinking
Sky.
about it. I was like, oh, I have memberships to give out, so let's do a laptop live. Let's do it. You know.
I'm not gonna flash y'all tonight. We're gonna be careful with my shirt tonight. We're not gonna flash y'all like I did last night with Scar.
You're the sweetest and a really good person with a kind and compassionate heart. I love your content. You're real and keep being and true. Keep being you. Thank you so much, Kaylin. Gamer Girl, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Ooh, we're the Pixie. Awesome. Welcome in, Pixie. Thank you so much for gifting memberships, because especially that means like more people will be able to be there for the members only lives while Lee is here. So I really appreciate it. How do you see serious with usernames and profile pictures? To be honest, I'm just used to it. And a lot of these people are regulars. Like Tooth's been here for a while. You know what I mean? And toe beans, I like toe beans. It's cute. It's a reference to like, you know, cat paws. Some of them when Rosie's Dr. Pepper comes in here, I'm giggling. It makes me laugh. You know what I mean? Yeah, honey crisps are great. I think this is a cosmic crisp, which is like basically really, really, really similar and slightly.
You flashed. Not completely. I was trying to show just a little smidge of cleavage for Scar, because Roz wasn't showing us any cleavage last night, and I pulled my shirt down a little too far and showed a little bit too much cleavage. But we've got Roz's butt boobs going on tonight.
Cheaper, and I love it. Like, they're really, really good.
Cosmic Crisp are
I
good.
do have a P.O. box. It's in the description, and it's tied to my Amazon wishlist as well.
Forever Apple.
I love it when regulars get gifted memberships. Nerve pain, Haley.
Is it still up? Yes.
I haven't suffered like bad lower back pain and horrible sciatica nerve pain, even with insurance for thousands
it
of
was
dollars.
last night's stream.
For my kids. It's so hard. Megan, I feel so strongly for you. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Havy. Hi, Claudia. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have a boyfriend that cares enough to do most housework, taking boys out, but I feel like a burden a lot, and it
was
makes
a long stream.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it for you, Rage Piggy.
That's something. I mean, I'm much newer in my relationship with Lee, right? But I mean, I think even just like what I told you about last night, like,
why's my transcript not up?
I really relate to that. I'm sorry you experienced that.
Why's my transcript not available for last night's stream? Or my live chat? That's weird.
Do you have any restrictions for things to send to your P.O. box? I want to try making you a package eventually, and I wasn't sure if snacks and stuff are okay. If you want to include snacks, that's fine. Maybe just like not homemade things to be safe. Unless like I know you, and you like, and I'm like talking to you beforehand, and like I think one time like someone who I like talked to more privately sent me something homemade.
Homemade stuff can be difficult.
Just in general, that would be fine. Just honestly, anything that isn't malicious, like or like offensive in nature. You know, I'm open to it. Like, I would prefer if it was just something that, you know, you feel is like personal to me that I would really enjoy. And like, yes, Lee is Remy. Remy is Lee, same person. Cosmic crisps are really good. I love honey crisps, cosmic crisps. They're both like really. If you like honey crisps, I think you'll like cosmic crisps. Goody, I can finally send you a surprise. Thank you, Tandy. Yeah. Yeah.
I found it. If you want to find it. Now, I don't have, the chat isn't up for some reason. The live chat isn't available. For some reason. But Scar was in the chat, and we were like, oh man, Scar, you're not going to have Roz's cleavage here. We'll give you some cleavage. It was pretty funny. I'm not gonna. I don't. It was pretty funny to me, at least. I don't know why I'm showing this to you guys, but it was kind of funny. I wish my chat was up because you can't see me talking to Scar, so you don't have context, and the transcript isn't here. I hate listening to myself, but I will turn the sound on for you guys. I hate listening to myself. There's a little break for you. I hate watching myself too. I just flip the camera down for a bit just for Scar. There you go. There's not much cleavage there. There's a little bit for you.
I love that. That'd be cool for sure.
Here we go. Yep. Not much cleavage unless I pull the shirt down here for you a little bit. Oh my! I pulled that down
I mean,
further
I'm
than I
actually
meant
do
to.
a couple things to help make this a little.
I pulled it down a little. Pulled it down a little too far there for Scar. Well, that was funny. Oh, questions about D&D cold brew? No, you're fine. Yeah, that was... Hi, is that a shopping cart? You picked the perfect time to come in. Yeah. Uh, it was funny. Drummerhoffen.
I think
Oh, that would not get me views, Cluster Fluff. That would make people unsubscribe. Like, oh God, unsubscribe.
like cosmic crisps. Cody, I can finally send you a surprise. Thank you, Tandy. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, B, thank you so much for the jewels. I loved that squishy. Yeah. Oh my god, I want like a bajillion of them. Not literally.
She
like,
struggles
know, like,
with everything. What was that hand motion there, Roz? What was that?
I loved that squishy. Oh my god, I want like.
What's that hand?
A bajillion of them. Not literally. Like, I don't know. Like, a few more. Like, I love it. No, he's doing homework right now, guys. He's gonna be around for a hot minute. You will know when he's not here. I will be going live alone too. Like.
Oh, she's so dainty. Let me cover my mouth.
Yeah. That specific texture, I liked putting the little paw right here and just going like this. Brought me a lot of joy. Aw, Alexis, thank you. It's fun when he's on with you. He just seems so down to earth, absolutely. But also, like, we are doing a lot, and he's also managing his schoolwork, and we're both doing a lot, to be honest. And he needs time to rest too. And I feel like this kind of stuff drains his like battery, social battery, mental energy battery, his, like his energy far more than it drains mine. You know,
being on stream, being live, does drain you. I will say that. And the boobs brought us Taylor. Hey, Taylor. That's right. My boobs bring all the girls to the yard. I will say streaming does kind of take it out of you mentally and emotionally because you feel like you need to be on, and like there's so much to pay attention to if you're paying attention to what you're watching, trying to think of things to say, to comment, to react. And then if you have people in your chat, you're trying to pay attention to your chat and interact with your chat. So being live, especially for like a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours at least, it really can drain you. And I know people are like, "Oh, reaction content is so easy." It's just but it is kind of draining. It really can drain you mentally and emotionally.
And not in a bad way, just like we're different people in that aspect. I think he told you guys
My tummy made a weird noise. I think I was trying to summon Nikki.
he's getting a bachelor.
Nikki's tum always makes weird noises.
Of arts degree. Yeah, that's what he said in members only live. I give him so much respect for being in school.
Oh, thank you, Taylor, for the flower. Thank you for the jewels. You know, I appreciate you, my little mod. Thank you for being here.
Cool. He took everything out of me finishing nursing school. I literally was a shell of a human. Yeah, we had a lot of fun swimming in the pool. Like, by the way, anyone getting gifted memberships, you should go back and watch the pool time live. From
No, don't, unless you want to see a foreplay stream for 2 hours as they sing into each other's faces.
Friday. Speaking of, let's do the last 5 now. got Gabby, John, Cracula, Lois, and Jessica Gallagher. Welcome in to memberships. Enjoy.
Cracula.
I don't know what we're doing this Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys. Well, if other people give memberships, I wish you all luck that went one. I can't do more till August. YouTube, for some reason, does not have it in their terms of service to do anything about the sniping for that. So, well, don't go to the full video now. I'm live now.
Other people are sniping you, and it wasn't me at that point.
Nerve pain is the worst. I have shooting nerve pain in my forearms. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yesterday at work, a 250-pound metal cart hit right into my arm, and it's been flared up since. Jesus, dude, I'm so sorry. Yay, more members. Yeah. Usually I totally give more. I don't got the money for that right now, bestie. I get 10 per month that I can do. Hey, B, no. Yo, no. No. You're a mod. No. Do not tell other people to spend their money for me. Don't ever do that again. Thank you. Mel, thank you so much for the jewels. No.
What did Havy say? Because again, we're current in the chat. We're not back at this point where she was talking.
Oh, that's a hard line for me. I have that nerve pain from diabetes in my foot. Oh, I'm sorry, Candy.
I guess she was encouraging people to do super chats or gift memberships or something.
Yeah, it's super random.
Choking on an apple. Turn that off. Havy said Gamer Girl should send more memberships. Thank you, Lana.
I've been eating this apple forever.
You have been.
His trip is not indefinite. I'm being vague for safety. For safety reasons. Excuse me.
Nobody's gonna do shit to him.
So yeah, it's not indefinite, but we have it inside. But it's going to be like more than 1 week.
Okay. No meetings
scheduled
scheduled
yet.
yet.
Seeing you two on screen. Thank you, hon. Already took this.
Was that ibuprofen?
Yeah.
I already took this.
What's for dinner? I just had some strawberries. I'm about to... Yeah. What's for dinner? I just had... Already took this.
Sorry, I have it sped up, so... Sounded like a bottle of ibuprofen. It was a blur. Yeah, I think it was ibuprofen, though. I know, they need to hire security. And yeah, she is sped up quite a bit. That we know of, nobody's DoorDashed her.
What's for dinner? I just had some strawberries. I'm about to done with this apple. I'm gonna have half of my pub sub. I mean, he does like a hybrid normally, but depends on the classes. Let me see if I can pull it up in the Publix app.
Oh, we're getting some feet shots back here for free. Look at those dogs just hanging out back here. Move that apple.
Let me pull it up.
Oh. Did you just cough on your apple? You're so nasty.
Let me pull it up.
Well, she coughed into her hand, but the apple's like right fucking there. Jesus.
Oh, hold on, they're doing a survey. Let me give them all 5s.
Let's see those dogs again.
Very satisfied. I'm totally very likely to do it again. Thank you, Publix. Have a nice day. All right. Okay.
Right, Bonita.
Purchase history. Perfect. Okay. Here we go. It's the Publix Deli Turkey Cranberry.
Oh, there it is. Oh.
Cranberry holiday sub.
Bottom of her foot's dirty.
Will it show? No? Okay. Well, fuck me.
No.
I was so excited because it was $2 off. So I was very thrilled about that. So it's oven gold turkey, Gruyere cheese. I get provolone instead, personally. Bacon, mayonnaise, and cranberry orange relish. I really wish I had added spinach and said go light on the mayo, because this motherfucker was drowning in fuck.
It was drowning in mayo, y'all. Drowning.
fucking mayo, and I got it toasted. Delicious. But we love a good sale. That's what I'm saying, fam.
Don't pucker your lips at me.
I do have a trash can, just to be clear. Ooh, Amanda, thank you so much for the jewels.
Oh, that was...
Ooh, Amanda, thank you so much for the jewels.
Oh. She's like, oh no. We almost got flashed a little more than she, you know, I know how you feel, girly. The camera on her laptop is potato quality. I know that was me last night, but I have a bra on at least.
Let's see. There we go. That's better. I ain't trying to show all my business. Okay.
Not that kind of stream.
Chicken Alfredo is yum. You're welcome, John. Yeah, this sandwich is a little too saucy for me. And again, it was kind of my own fault, but let me...
Saucy.
See, like...
Bitch, we've seen you eat a sandwich absolutely drowning in mayo at home. Where you've been like, there isn't much mayo on this, and then you take a bite, and you've got mayo all over your fucking face. And then you're like, oh, hee. I know, we always got a nip slip there.
Why do I need that much mayo? That's crazy to me.
Girl, we've seen you make your fucking sandwiches.
There we go. The goopiness stresses me out.
It does not. Fuck off.
I'm gonna let it get a little more room temp because
I've never had a pub sub. I've heard they're good.
It gets like cold.
That is such an awkward look.
I'm gonna let it get a little more room temp because it gets like cold.
She's just a head on shoulders and boobs. There's like no neck.
Mayo is God's assurance that they are real. Rach, that's funny. Oh shit! I forgot something very important.
You need to be careful with how
you're
moving.
So good. I wish I had remembered the spinach. I'm actually so serious about that. Like, if I get this again in the near future, like, yeah, I'm doing that. It looks like cream cheese, almost yuck. Yes, he got a chicken bacon ranch, with provolone toasted. Delish. You have a quick, easy cheesy crispy chicken by chance? Not offhand, no. I have royal one. I like the Italian subs. Yeah. I don't know. I just tend to not, like, if I want to have like a ham sandwich or like something with like cold cuts, I normally don't.
Girl, you need to be careful how you're moving with this shirt on.
I normally don't get them out. This is an exception because it's like a specialty kind of cold cut sandwich, right? But like just a standard, like a sub sandwich. I tend to either get like a Philly cheesesteak or a meatball marinara or something like that. So I tend to not get
it's not a ham sandwich, it's turkey.
I definitely have before. I just tend to not like. So I'm trying to make sure I don't get crumbs everywhere. Be neat.
They were at the store. Why are you hitting it from the back? You got it from the front and the back. Because she didn't feel like cooking. Because she was tired. Hi, Andy. I know, this is such an awkward position. Dang.
Oh my God, that's funny. Honestly, I just realized I wasn't wearing my glasses when I went to grab a napkin.
Look at her getting into that sandwich.
But yeah, I think he is eating or ate his other half while doing schoolwork.
I can't eat or drink lying down like this. It just feels so awkward.
Yeah, I like what I
I'm surprised she can breathe.
I like to tell them is I want one line of mayo, like at Subway, any sub place. I just want one line. Anything more than that gets funky. I don't like it.
I don't like it. Mm.
Yum.
Yum.
It's a texture thing for me because I like mayo. I used to not, but like thick globs of mayo.
We've
Yeah.
seen
Sometimes I ask for
you
light and it's
make
still too much. I think that's why I say it like that. Yeah, I like mayo in small quantities. Same. That's why I like the QP mayo. It's easy to get a really light drizzle on stuff, like the salmon burgers. Guys, I'm taking it really, really light today in hopes that tomorrow
Girl!
I'll be in a lot less pain. There's so much I want to do.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure there is. And you should have been working on this for a while instead of gaining like 100 pounds in the last year.
And I just have to remind myself that, like, even if I don't get to it all this trip, like, he'll be back here. And we can get to it another time.
Willie? No, she inhaled that hot dog and the pizza. I don't think it's a texture thing because she likes mayo. She just doesn't like big globs of it, I guess. But we've seen her make sandwiches at home with a fuck ton of mayonnaise.
And also, I'm realizing that some of the things I've been wanting to do outside of the house, I just don't want to in this weather. I don't want to get sick. And, like,
It's hot and muggy.
I've been meaning to ask Lee if he still wants to try to go to the beach in this humidity and heat, or if he would want to try again in, like, a different weather. Because, like, it's really unpleasant for him, too. Yeah, pain does suck. It rules my life and makes all of my decisions. Yeah, Tia. Yeah, me too, dude. Do you know how awful it is? Like, you do, actually, literally. To the others who don't experience chronic pain, do you know how awful it is to be at the complete mercy of something that is unpredictable, that is just always there and lingering and just touches every aspect of your life? Horrid. Yeah, the heat
Exacerbates?
the heat exacerbates.
Exacerbates? Masturbates? Exacerbates.
What's the fucking word? Also, on bad pain days, I get brain fog. I can't even remember what I was trying to say now. That's really annoying.
You always don't know what you're saying.
Anyway,
Exacerbates.
yeah, if I go out in this heat, I'll literally, oh, can you not use that word? But yeah, like, exacerbate. Thank you. Yes, it exacerbates the pain. We've had some awful hot weather in UK past few weeks. Really took me down as I'm diabetic, so really suffered. I'm so sorry. You could go at night when it's cooler, but yeah, I think beaches close at night in Florida. I'd have to fact check. I'm not diagnosed with fibro, Amanda. That's what I was trying to get. I was trying to get that diagnosis when I lost my insurance in 2024.
I was trying to get that diagnosis because I have to have something other than my weight being the issue. Maybe if you hadn't, maybe if you actually had went to your work from home job.
And, excuse me, I've gotten kind of far in the process.
Don't
But to get
burp
that
at
diagnosis,
me.
you have to eliminate other issues first. I have fainted from heat a few times. Just want to say until autumn and winter real. Yeah, heat
Right,
and chronic pain
Lana?
tends to not be a great combo. But yeah, so I like that's why I like being outside with Lee in
I like big butts and I cannot lie. Oh, sorry.
the pool because the coolness of the water really helps regulate my body temperature. You still have to go grocery shopping tonight? Well, good luck.
What are you, a lizard?
Yeah, because I wanted to go to the beach at night and like I couldn't. I was really bummed. Fibro is like an invisible disease. My friends who have it really suffer. Yeah, that's what fibro is a perfect example of a invisible disability like PTSD and many others.
Meanwhile, you're lying in bed eating a fucking sub sandwich.
You can't see it with the naked eye, you know.
I hate to say it, but we can see your disability with our eyes, Roz. Okay, Taylor, take Pope for a walk. Such a toddler.
Do you know why her fibro gets worse in hurricane season? Because it is hurricane season. And I've been noticing that my pain, I was like...
Bull fucking shit. Bull shit. Oh my god. You're only saying that because somebody in your chat was like, oh, yeah, it gets worse in hurricane. No, you're like, oh, yeah, I noticed that too. Fuck off.
Getting nervous because my pain's been getting worse. I'm not going into detail about how bad last night was, but it was bad. So, which makes people so fucking judgy because you look normal, but air quotes, but inside can't control your fucking body. Yeah, exactly.
You actually have been moving around and doing stuff. That's why your body hurts. It's a catch-22. You need to move your body and do stuff to get better, but it makes you hurt more. So you need to kind of find a balance.
Exactly. Yeah, the rain. Yeah. Well, yeah, definitely the weather has something to do with it, but I guess.
Right, but she's just making it up. She's just like, oh yeah, me too.
I'm curious to know more, I guess, like the in-depth side of it, I suppose.
How about you swallow your first bite before taking the next one? And I just love how when she got remonetized, she told us she was going to chill on the eating streams. Every single fucking stream, she's eating something.
Yeah, overdoing it one day means bed all day.
Can you swallow? I don't want to see the bread in your mouth.
Next in the chronic illness lifestyle. I'm living that right now. I live it all the time. Like, barometric pressure drops. Yeah, that makes sense, Parkers. Oh, are you a troll? Oh, I thought you were cool. That sucks.
Oh, is there a troll? I don't know who it is. Right.
Yeah, you're a troll. Well, I guess enjoy your free membership, but get the fuck out of my chat.
Was it Count Cracula?
Bye. All right. It is 7:51. Oh wow, it's been like over an hour already. Cool. These atmospheric and psychological shifts can overstimulate a sensitive nervous system, causing increased pain and fatigue. That's so real, Gamer. I think from just my lived experience, I believe that wholeheartedly. Someone being a piece of shit, Pisces. It's not a big deal. It's nothing new. I'm following in her path to inherit the fibro. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. She got it when she was in her early 20s. I feel it now as a young adult, like it's coming after me. I feel it for weeks and then it disappears. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. If only you could give the membership to someone else, right? Like you can learn the lives, I guess, but you don't get to talk. To sharp. Okay, wait. Sharp drops in berry magic. Yeah.
Pull out chicken like this. Hey, Judge Caddy.
And by the way, I haven't taken any THC yet.
Yeah.
I try not to talk. I try not to talk too much at length about my brain fog because I don't know. It sucks.
There has to be some reason for it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Tooth has a wild username, that's true, but they're very sweet.
Because she's in pain. Is that a shopping cart?
In my chat, so.
Say that again.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Tooth has a wild username, that's true, but they're very sweet in my chat, so. Yeah, imagine being a troll. Oh, okay, so drop. Oh my god, sharp drops. Sharp drops. Okay, sorry. Sharp drops in barometric pressure, which cause bodily tissues and fluids to expand and put pressure on sensitive nerves and joints. Yeah, thank you. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know why that was so difficult. Only does your dad join your lives when he visits? But only
it's your undiagnosed processing disorder and your dyslexia.
My dad and I have in the past. Yeah. Those are no longer up after demonetization gate happened. Good stress management, I hear, can help with fibromyalgia. Yes, it does. That's why I work really hard. It sucks because it's.
Stop calling it demonetization gate. Shut the fuck up. It wasn't a controversy. It wasn't some weird conspiracy. It wasn't some attack against you. You just got fucking demonetized because of your binge content and talking about EDs. Stop fucking calling it demonetization gate, you fucking walnut.
It's a problem. That's why there's such a huge comorbidity with fibromyalgia and PTSD. Which is why I believe I have it, even though I wasn't able to finish the diagnosis process. Because it's the only thing, based on everything that was eliminated, all of my symptoms, my comorbidities and everything else, it's the one that makes the most sense.
You know what makes the most sense? You're over 500 fucking pounds.
Be something else, obviously. I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose myself. But I use.
Oh, but you sure do. You sure do diagnose yourself all the fucking time. I'm self-determined autistic. I am autistic. I am. I believe I have fibro. I have hyper mobility Ehlers-Danlos. I have this. You haven't been diagnosed with any of this fucking shit. I have agoraphobia. You don't have any of these fucking things. You diagnose yourself all the fucking time.
Treatment strategies for fibro, and they tend to help.
I was in psychosis. No, you weren't.
There's not much you can do. But I use treatment strategies for fibro, and they tend to help. There's not much you can do, right? But I try what I can. Yeah, my dad's also a mod.
Until she gets diagnosed, I don't believe she has fibromyalgia.
Hi, Virgo. Wow.
I'm still autistic. I am. Why are we hitting it from the back again? Why are we just going to town on this fucking sandwich? That was like 3 bites. Just back to back. Just rum, rum, rum. Oh my god. Swallow. Swallow. Chomp. Chomp. Let's not even fucking finish
Barry, you've been chatting.
swallowing that.
I gave away 10 memberships. Gamer Girl gifted a few.
Right, literally.
I have a couple ideas for Members Only Live with Lee on Friday. I just don't know what he wants to do, so I don't want to speak to it until I talk to him and gauge like his essentially his consent, like what he does and doesn't want to do, what he might feel like. I'm gonna wait closer to the day, because it's gonna be based on both of our energy levels and where our mental health is at, you know, individually and together. So I heard acupuncture and physical therapy could help with fibromyalgia. As far as mobility goes, my mom is considering it now that her joints feel fused together. In her words, oh my god. Y'all should do a challenge where you draw each other. Oh gosh, his would probably look good and mine would look like shit. It's actually not a bad idea. Hold on. Let me I have a content channel. I'm gonna add that idea. That's a really good idea.
Chomp.
Ooh, I like an art and craft stream. Hold on. I love that idea.
I'm checking my work email real quick. I can sign in from my personal laptop.
Oh, yeah. Content.
I just want to make sure I don't have a meeting tonight.
Craft stream. Drawing each other on live/video. Yeah, we did a few in that stream, Sasha. Brittany, this is a pub sub, girl. You have to have a Publix to get this. It's delicious. This is I explained it all earlier. If you want to know the full details of what both of us got, you can. I like pulled it up on my phone and everything, so definitely catch the replay for that. Hey, I watched some of your older vlogs. What made you change your perspective on eating on camera? Healthy boundaries? Yeah, basically. It's just like I needed time and distance with what was in my past, and I needed to just cut that line full stop. But eventually,
she never stopped eating on camera.
It started feeling performative, to be honest with you. It started feeling like I was doing it for the perception of others instead of myself. At first, it was for me. Eventually, it just became a burden, a nuisance. Like I had to censor myself. Like I can't do super long streams unless I were to like plan the times exactly right and just juggle everything. And I'm cooking, so like if I'm gonna cook on live, I'd have to either end the stream to eat it. You know, it like I said, it began to feel performative. And once I realized that, and once I realized that that time of me not doing it did help, did lead to some kind of like aspect of healing for me. It was no longer serving that purpose for me anymore.
You never stopped eating on camera. You never fucking stopped.
Because what I'm doing here is normal. I'm just eating food. I'm not.
I think it was one stream.
I'm not performing acts of feudalism. I'm not doing anything nefarious or wrong or bad by eating dinner and hanging out and talking to you guys. I'm not making it all about the food. I'm not sitting here doing crazy reactions. I'm just eating and consuming food while I'm here, you know? And I know a lot of people,
my little evening snack
outside of this chat, outside of my viewership, like to conflate that and distort that and turn that into something that's not. But at the end of the day, that's how it feels for me. Karina, I heavily disagree. Pub subs are not mid. These are really good. It's a good quality bread. I mean, I think Subway is mid as hell. Subway is mid.
The way she just shoves the sandwich in. I agree. Subway isn't great anymore. I worked at Subway when I was in university. And I think out of all the sandwich shops, Subway is like lowest on my list.
Ooh, a bake-off or a cook-off? Yeah, I don't know. That'd be really hard in the kitchen. We would need a bigger kitchen, but it wouldn't be a bad idea for a pre-recorded video. On a live, I think it'd be too much. Yeah, their subs are amazing. Ooh, I love it when like a turkey and stuffing cranberry sauce. I love. Oh, you just got back from Florida. Rip. No, Texas doesn't have Publix, unfortunately. I don't think so. Double check. I know there isn't any in his area. Yeah, versus Texas Toast. Yeah, there's no physical Publix grocery stores in Texas. Oh, they do have 1,400 locations. But it's a southeastern chain. Yeah, like Florida, Georgia. I think the Carolinas might have them. I don't know. Don't quote me. Yeah, Subway's gone down the fuck hill. Down the fuck hill. Crazy sentence. Down the fuck hill is crazy. Anyway, you could also do couples trivia. Oh yeah, I do. I did write down a long time ago. I don't know if we're gonna do it in this trip or not. A couples tag would be really fun. We just have a lot of different ideas. I'm waiting for the clothes to get here. I want to do the try on haul video idea because it would be so fun. I want to try on the clothes for him. I want his opinion. I want to share my opinion. I'm so excited. That video is gonna be so fun for me. I can't wait. Like I'm just giddy with excitement about that video idea. Yeah. To be honest, we're the big backs watching what you're munching on right now. You said that, not me, Sasha. That made me laugh. Anyway, yeah. Mukbangs are so different from what I do. I really believe like eat with me content versus mukbangs, very different. Mukbangs are a very specific style of video. They have many different versions of that style. But like, hi, honey. I'm just yapping. Ooh, is that your shirt?
No, I got this.
Let me see. Oh yeah, you have seen it, but Kingdom Hearts. Oh, you're so tall. Do you want to pull up a chair next to me, or do you want to just like lay next to me on
I'm
the bed?
just popping my head in.
Okay. Oh, you still working on your school?
Yes, I am.
You know, hi, honey.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. Did you eat dinner?
Yes. Do you need anything?
You're so sweet. Actually, I made sure I got set up. I think I'm good. Oh, thank you. Actually, I need this. Oh. That's all I need. Love you.
Okay. Love you too. Bye, guys.
All right, sorry guys. What was I talking about? So we're talking about sandwiches. Oh, mukbangs. Yeah, no, because I don't do mukbangs. Yeah, it's officially tummy time up in this bitch. Oh, Lee's not cooking today. We got sub sandwiches. He'll cook another time, I'm sure, at some point. But I like cooking for him. Thank you so much for the super chat, Lee. I'll let him know you said that, Amanda. Thank you. Oh, I really appreciate your support, girl. Yeah, I'm not a big Domino's girly personally.
Yeah, shove that sandwich in. Hashy Nikki. I'm an hour in.
That's wild, Sasha. I don't know about that. Aw. I'm a mess right now. Give me a second. Yeah, trying to haul for your man. Exactly. But yeah, I watched your Thanksgiving and Christmas videos. It was so comforting and cozy. Thank you. I love those videos. Literally feels like when I cook in my kitchen, it's no frills and I love it. Yeah. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Yeah, wildly appears. Hello. Yeah, I hit up the buffer a lot higher because of the amount of spamming yesterday. And you can use custom subscriber only time. I chose an hour instead of 20 minutes. But let's see here. Aw, stop, guys. I'm gonna cry. Aw, you're sweet. Yeah, but these public subs are amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I talked a little bit about the produce thing earlier. I mean, I guess that's a fair point. We can wait a little bit to get the spinach. That is a fair point. It would be wonderful if we could spend Christmas together. There's reasons why that might not happen. There's some information we just don't have yet that we need before we plan that out. But yeah, you're fine to eat those things if you buy from local sources. Yep. This is where the sandwich is a little messier to eat. I figured you were a troll yesterday, but oh, thanks, Amanda. I guess this will be fun. I don't understand.
Well, I
need to come
do.
up to
I'm
what we
very
do.
mindful, like, to try to like eat neatly on camera and stuff, and like, I'm not always perfect, but
People and be shitty to them for no reason other than your own entertainment. Hey, Amanda, please don't use that phrase in my chat, girl. I appreciate you and I love your support, but I don't like that phrase. I'm just gonna delete that comment. The second word in that phrase is derived from what I consider a word that's a slur. So a lot of people, I know a lot of people use it, but because Rosie people are doo-doo heads, I'm so sorry people stink. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate you. This sandwich is bomb. I'm glad I let it sit for a while because it's like a perfect temperature. Yeah, you can say the word all you want. My mom will be mad. But you can say that. You're a grown adult. My mom won't like it, so take that into consideration if she's in the chat. But yeah, I don't care. Hey, Mystic. Yeah, it's been a nice chill day. I love this kind of live because it makes me feel normal for needing to just rest after overdoing stuff. It's comforting. That's wonderful. CUNT was my favorite word when I was 12. Pixie. Yeah, I like that one more, Amanda. Yeah, honestly, same. I really don't like that other phrase. I love this kind of live because it made me feel. Oh, I read that. Sorry. Hello, Rain.
Did she say Rain? Is that her old friend Rain that she made up with in December, or different Rain?
You know, I did go to a Hawaiian barbecue place a while back, and I remember trying the mac salad and loving it, which is crazy because I normally hate pasta salad. Yeah, Amanda always brings a lot.
I made pasta salad for my meal prep this week.
The last. Amanda's dope. I honestly couldn't tell you what was in it. I don't remember. I just remember trying it. Yeah, I recently got some Indian food that was bomb. I have a couple things that I cycle through on the regular when I order out, which has been
Looking at her chat over here, it looks like it's she's talking about everybody now, based on what's happening in her chat. So currently,
hot minute since I've been doing that regularly, to be honest.
because we're behind in the chat.
Hold on. I want to accidentally flash y'all. Give me a second. Because
I think I got. Did I?
I'm obviously I'm wearing a dress, but just this angle, I don't want to deal with that.
Hi, Rebecca. She is live right now. We're behind by almost 2.5 hours. I started sniping late, but this is tonight. Yeah, you gotta watch that dress, girly. You're gonna flash us.
Ooh, homemade spring rolls, yum. But yeah, for me, like, I really love to get wings from It's Just Wings because they're the cheapest, like, per wing price. Ooh, yeah. Okay, that's why I like it. It has shredded carrot, onion, a good mayo. It has some sugar, so it's like rich and slightly sweet. Apple cider vinegar. You serve it with like barbecue chicken. It's seriously so good. Yeah, Polynesian mac and cheese is the best. Ooh, I've never had Polynesian mac and cheese. Good night, Angela. Aw. Okay, beautiful Rosie community. I love that. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for subscribing, Rebecca.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh my. Oh my. That was a.
I used to be a really picky eater. Now I have a food from other countries' bucket list, and I'm crossing lots off. Ooh, fun. Yeah. I do love trying new things, like majority of the time. Like I've tried, like I think it was like beef intestines at Korean barbecue.
Remy is here. He just came in for a second. He's doing schoolwork.
Not for me. Kind of like a meat gusher. Not for me. If you
Oh.
like it, like happy for you. Live your truth. I know. I think it's like something cultural for people. Lee, I wouldn't say Lee is a picky eater because Lee will try anything, and I feel like he likes a lot of stuff. He does have some things he doesn't like.
She's
but
been streaming a lot.
I just housed Domino's pizza and now trying to decide what to bake for fun. Fun. I don't know. My favorite food is quite literally either like a ribeye steak or a cheeseburger.
Hey Maggie, how are you, love?
I'm a red meat girly pop. Meat gusher, bestie, don't say that. Yeah, he doesn't like mangoes. I want to figure out how to change his mind.
If he doesn't like them, he doesn't like them.
I actually don't care if he doesn't. I just think, because sometimes it's like one thing I've learned in life too is like if you say you don't like something and you think to yourself and you realize like it's been longer than 7 years, you should like challenge that again.
Maybe sometimes it's the way it was prepared, right? Some people will be like, I don't like Brussels sprouts, but then they tried them like baked with like some other stuff, and then they're like, oh, I do like Brussels sprouts.
Give it a shot. There's a couple things I'll never do that with. For me, it's banana peppers and tuna. I'll never voluntarily try those ever again. But for the most part, things I don't like
Wait, what?
I'll never voluntarily try those ever again. But for the most part, things I don't like I don't like pasta salad, but I'll still. Ooh, my dad always said mango tasted like gasoline. I also think, guys, like if you live somewhere or you've never been in a tropical climate, that might be part of the problem. If you get the opportunity
Southern Bonita.
to see like a fresh, ripe, super juicy, like mango, and also a really good like species of mango. The fuck? Oh, brain fog be stupid. Anyway,
Or you just
Yeah, my boyfriend likes
misspoke.
banana peppers. That's really unfortunate for me. Just the smell is upsetting to me. Yeah, I love red meat. I just told my stepmom I'd be fine with having a medium rare steak for the rest of my life. Honestly, same. No, I've never microwaved a bag of frozen Brussels sprouts. Makes the entire house smell like farts. No, I only like crispy, thinly sliced like Brussels sprouts. Or I've started liking them halved. I really don't like them whole. I don't like the texture. I don't like the way that they cook. I don't like it. It's too much. I don't like the texture. Yes, I did
But you sure didn't give a fuck about Remy's issues with onions, did you?
play with fidgets. I need to freaking find the infinity cube. I don't know where under. I'm pissed about
It's by the pool. You left it by the fucking pool.
it. Yeah. Ooh, you know what I also want?
She makes these faces on purpose.
You know something I've done in recent.
How many beverages do you have next to the bed? You had like 1 or 2 cans. You had the jug of water, and now you have this.
History is I've started to not started. I have stopped censoring myself with like my facial expressions because I don't know, about like a year plus back when I started seeing like people screenshotting me a lot. Like it still happened because I'm an expressive person and I can't help it.
Oh yeah,
But
we do.
I started like really like reeling back, making like silly faces whenever
No,
I
you didn't.
think of it or thought of it.
You're so expressive. We love it, Roz.
Okay, I don't know. Anyway, sorry, let me fix this angle.
Oh,
it
has some cleavage.
Yo, Havy, no, that's a member, dude. And they didn't even say anything bad.
Sounds like you need to reel in your mods or give them clearer direction. Hey, cupcakes or gay muffins. None of us know why we do this. None of us know why. You come back because you love the community, cupcakes. Sleep well, Zalfruit.
Please be very careful about blocking members, guys. Like if they're an obvious troll, like an obvious troll. Honestly, leave it up to me, actually. Let's go there. Yeah, please. Oh, I was like, sorry, I kind of reacted strong. I was in the middle of talking about something else.
Your face. You're talking about your fortunate face.
Oh, some of my faces. Yeah, so because people do that, and honestly, a lot of times I think it's funny because I like my face, and I like that
Oh, we know you do.
I'm expressive, and I've come to a place currently where like I feel a lot
No, she blocks everybody.
more content about that versus a year ago, where I think I felt more insecure about it. And so, yeah, I feel like these past like several months, like multiple months. Yeah, okay, you're good. Yeah, so yeah, Havy, just keep an eye out with like if the name is green. So you're good. I know you're still learning. I just kind of. Anyway, good evening, Freya. My husband always has to tell me to fix my face because it's exactly what I think. Yeah, and I get it from my mom too.
Oh, we love your mom's facial expressions.
But yeah, so I brought that up to say something else, like to make a point, and I don't remember what that point is. Like I got distracted. Yeah, autocorrected you dirty. He's doing schoolwork right now. He just popped his head in for like a minute or two a little bit ago. Learning to unmask takes more effort than learning to do it, in my opinion. Agreed. Especially because it was during my most formative years that I learned how to mask. I didn't even know that I was doing that. And I've been working on it a lot, actually since like 2020, 2021. But I've had a lot of like back and forth with it, like ebb and flow. I'm not going to be making a GoFundMe for that, Brooke. I appreciate the thought and suggestion. I would get so much backlash if I did that, and
Yeah,
I also
you would.
think like
I don't know what it's for, but yeah, you would.
Like, there's a lot of factors to that. Like,
her community rolls over.
The costs would kind of become so much without insurance.
Yeah, she has
and
like.
I need to and the burden that minutes. Would come with that,
been
approving every
too
little
long.
purchase and the micromanaging and the pocket watching that would come with that, the hate that would come with that for me would make me sicker, to be honest.
Think about belly a shot.
Is exhausting beyond, and even without that, when I think about doing that, it makes me feel like not good. It doesn't feel good. I don't think I want to. And even if I had like like 90% purely positive audience, because everybody gets a little bit of hate, right? But like even if I had like a much more forgiving,
we all get a bit of hate
level of viewership, I think even still, I wouldn't want to do that. When I did make a GoFundMe for myself back in 2021, I hated it. I made one and I set the goal to try to get enough money to get a car. And I wrote out a whole thing. I made a little intro video and I put in the GoFundMe, like if I end up not making enough in the GoFundMe to actually get the car, then the cost will be used to basically, because I had no income. I was in the process of trying to get on disability in Nebraska. My ex and I had just broken up. I was trying to figure out where I was going to go. At the time, I didn't even know I was coming here. It took months for basically my parents to agree for me to move here. And I'm not going into all that because again, we're in a totally different place now. But
wait, she said 2021. She did a GoFundMe in 2021 to try to get a car. Is that right? I thought she made the GoFundMe in like 2024 after her car got totaled and she got like $2,000 and then got like $6,000 or something from the payout for the car being totaled. Did she do a GoFundMe in 2021 to try to get a car too? Because she just said 2021 in Nebraska. Huh. Because I could have sworn the GoFundMe that she did was in 2024 after her car got totaled. And she did another like GoFundMe. She did another GoFundMe to try to help the girl that she met. And hey Nikki, are you here, love? Because she did. I think Nikki's watching somebody else at the moment. Because she's in real time. Let me message her. So I think because she did the GoFundMe to help the homeless youth.
there was a lot of unknowns with that, and it was a very scary time in my life, and I really needed that GoFundMe. I needed that GoFundMe. That's why I did it. And I don't feel like I'm in a state of life right now with all the privilege that I have in life, financially and otherwise, and being all of this. I don't feel like I need to do that, you know? It would help me, it would expedite things. I have a plan though, and I'm okay with the fact that it's gonna take a little bit of time. But I don't want, like, that's a kind of a long-winded answer of saying, like, I don't want to do that. But I wanted to kind of give a full explanation. And I am working on other stuff and possible workarounds. And I just think that it's very, difficult because I feel like the majority of the world is experiencing like economic hardship. And yeah, I just don't think that's how I want to go about it. Hey, Millie. Honestly, I'm doing pretty good. I'm taking it really easy. It's helping. I'm doing okay pain level wise. Oh, damn. I could have asked him to bring the THC.
Oh, for fuck's sake, get it yourself, bitch.
I just, because when he walked in here, he's like, do you need anything? And I was like, oh, no, I don't need anything. I'm good. But no, I could have used that. That's okay. I'll get it up. I can get up for myself. It's fine. Having multiple illnesses would be so hard to manage with added stress of other people's expectations on what you should be doing and how. Yeah, unfortunately, a GoFundMe would 100% be a nightmare. Yeah, and that's a big part of it. I also, even if I take that part out of the equation, I genuinely, at my core,
Hazley,
feel like that's an unnecessary need for me for a GoFundMe because of.
I have a clickety-clackety keyboard. Yeah, she's done a few of them. And she just said that she's done one GoFundMe, but she's done a few of them.
The situation I handle. Like, let's say I'm dealing with something like, God forbid, like cancer level. That would be a little different, right? But in terms of a lot of this stuff, like the end result of a lot of these things,
she was driving. It was her grandmother's van that she had. She was driving a van at that time, and that's the one that got totaled in 2024 while she was door dashing.
that I need help with are going to just be like general management and not necessarily like an end treatment goal.
Wait, what?
I also, even if I take that part out of the equation, I genuinely, at my core, feel like that's an unnecessary need for me for a GoFundMe because of the situation I handle. Like, let's say I'm dealing with something like, God forbid, like cancer level. That would be a little different.
Oh, okay, she's saying if she did. Some people do GoFundMes to help with payments, especially if they don't have very good insurance. Some families will do GoFundMes to help with cancer treatment payments. But you've done, I think, at least 3 dating a YouTuber sounds fun. Somebody just said in the chat. Well, let's find out who wants to date me.
Right. But in terms of a lot of the stuff, like the end result
I'm kidding.
of a lot of these things that I need help with are going to just be like general management and not necessarily like an end treatment goal. And that's kind of another factor for me on like why I don't feel like a GoFundMe is appropriate. Make whatever faces you want to.
You're a survivor, Andy. You have kicked ass and taken names.
They're going to make content about you anyways. Exactly. They don't have lives of their own. Exactly. I get it. When my dad was sick, my mom didn't want to create an account. Yeah. Nebraska was kind of awful. I except for the spirituality community aspect that I've talked about in the past. But honestly, living in Omaha was kind of just like living in any other city in America that could exist, but just slightly worse because it was in Nebraska. Like living in any
Amber's live?
other urban city that like Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, Atlanta, like, you know, like any other city would have better, cooler, more interesting stuff to do. It was kind of like a mediocre copy paste of any other urban experience you've ever had, in my personal opinion. I don't think I know who I am completely unmasked, to be honest. It's been so long. Yeah. I had like pre-YouTube, I had a little more comfortability, I feel, like existing unmasked. And sometimes when I'm on here, I am
Just
unmasked.
be you.
Not often.
Yeah, we'll deal with her
But it
later.
happens. Like honestly, I feel pretty like myself right now. Like I like in this kind of environment, this kind of life.
I don't have the energy for
relaxed.
Amber tonight.
I'm a lot more myself and candid. Sometimes when I'm like a lot more bubbly, upbeat, or like I'm more in like hosting a live show mode, it's a bit different. Because that's the thing. Like when I'm doing stuff like multitasking and all of that, like I'm like trying to do all these things at once, and it can get like kind of overwhelming. Like especially like sometimes when Lee's been sitting there talking to me, I realize like I'm struggling to like hear what he's saying. Cause I'm trying to keep up with the chat. I'm trying to cook. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to like make everybody happy, you know. And like I want to make sure that like I'm being interactive and I'm not missing anything important. You know, I try, but and I try to make sure I'm also retaining what he's saying. And sometimes I just mess up because I'm human. What's a blind box? Oh, like a mystery unboxing? No. Knock on wood, girly pop real. Hey, Carmela. You haven't. Yeah, if you have an autoimmune disorder or something along those lines, the appointments and meds and therapy is endless. That's a big thing there, especially when it comes to like GoFundMe. And honestly, isn't a cure, it's just band-aids on bullet holes. Exactly right thing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you for answering, Barry. All right, thank you, Havy. You're good. Appreciate your support. Okay, Emily, I see someone deleted this comment. I'm going to talk about it and read it anyway. He comes in for a makeout session here and there. Hermela. No, first of all, I'm very, very consciously careful about how much PDA I show. One, because trying to keep it cute. And two, like, I mean, come on. I'm just giving him a little kiss because he's my boyfriend.
Okay. Okay, so she did the GoFundMe in Nebraska. And she did the GoFundMe to help the homeless couple that she met, the girl at the at the her little grippy sock vacation. But for the car, she was just dry begging on stream and got about $2,000. So she didn't do an actual GoFundMe when she totaled the vehicle. But she did do the one to help the homeless couple. Oh, hey, Nikki. Now you're over here. You're like, I might as well just be in here, bitch, if you're gonna be messaging me. Fuck. Yeah, what about the fucking makeout session in the pool? Yeah, it was like, we're just watching foreplay.
A blind box, like, oh no. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I don't love that stuff. Like there might be like if I was showed a specific one where I thought it was really cute and it was gifted to me, like I would open it and sure it would be fun. But I'm gonna be honest, like for me, I would never spend my money on something like that. And I just
You don't have to, sweetie, because I know you're going to be covering this later yourself. You can go away if you want.
it's like because like especially the boo-boos. Like I'm not like
You don't have to be here, sweetie. Like, I don't wanna cover it. I don't wanna cover later. I don't blame you.
I'm not interested in Labubu's. Yeah, unlearning it in therapy has been a trip. Unlearning, what did Lurking say? Oh, yes, okay. People pleasing is a mask I wear a lot. Same. Y'all kiss and people say it's too much. You don't kiss and people say y'all aren't into each other. You can't win.
I don't care. You smooch all you want on camera. Just go for it. I don't give a fuck. What I don't want to see is your foreplay in the pool, though. It's kind of awkward and uncomfy. Just a little, hey babe, how you doing? That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. He's doing schoolwork right now. So yeah, it's just like we've had extensive talks about what we are and aren't comfortable with, and like I know you were teasing, girl. I was also just saying that in general because I've seen a lot, like kind of what Barry just said. Like, a lot of people are like that. Do you have PCOS, PMOS? So I'm not diagnosed. Right before I lost my insurance, I was.
This is gonna be another. I'm not diagnosed with these things, but I'm pretty sure I have them.
Working, like I had gone to the first consult with a gyno and all that, and I was gonna look into that because I definitely.
Did you go to a gyno?
It's my insurance. I was working, like I had gone to the first consult with a gyno and all that, and I was gonna look into that because there's definitely factors
Hi, Anastasia.
there where I feel like that's something I could experience. I'm more concerned about the PMDD of it all than that, to be fair.
You don't have. You don't have any of these things. Maybe you should go to the fucking gyno again if you really believe you have these and get it diagnosed and get treatment. You don't have PMDD. It's highly unlikely you have PCOS. Oh my god, just stop. Fucking stop.
Gotcha. Sounds good, Emily. And I knew that was that me talking about that wasn't about you specifically, just that point, right? Because I've seen a lot of that too. I have an autoimmune disorder, and healthcare honestly isn't a magical fix. It's not, but it helps you walk through some doors that can be helpful. Yeah, I still need to fight on the phone every month to get meds covered. Yeah, I'm so sorry. You two should do those goofy Sears photo shoots. Yes, I love that idea. Oh,
She could have PCOS. I find it unlikely. From what I know about PCOS, which isn't a lot to be honest, but I would imagine she would have more painful periods when she was younger and probably would have went to a gyno much, much earlier.
that's a future idea, but I love that idea. I would need to find a photographer.
Well, I don't think they're always hairy, Rage Piggy. Right, Nikki?
That would be a really fun video.
You were diagnosed at 15, Anastasia? You never had painful periods? Okay.
I love that idea.
It's not called PCOS anymore? What's the new term? I've still heard PCOS. Yeah.
Yeah.
Metabolic
PMLS is the
syndrome.
new name for it. I don't remember what it stands for. Yeah, it's also super common with people with autoimmune disease. Is very true. Yeah. PMLS is the new name for it. I don't remember what it
PMOS? Maybe you're just hairy. Could it be Rage Piggy? You're just hairy.
stands for. Yeah, it's also super common with people with autoimmune disease. Is very true. Thank you, Nelly. I think I look pretty whatever, but I appreciate you.
I think I look pretty whatever. Endometriosis presents with painful periods. Right. I may be confusing those two, Anastasia. Rage Piggy, the older I get, the fucking hairier I get. Why do you think I don't get too close to the camera? Y'all can't see my mustache.
Me and my husband
I could rival Remy.
do the Sears photos with 80 sweaters. It was epic. Nice. It would be really funny. Polyendocrine metabolic ovarian syndrome, which is pretty revolutionary in terms of like um uh like female medicine, right? Like for the female body, or I mean,
Really?
these issues obviously also affect trans men, but so I don't know if female is the right word for that. But if I remember correctly, I was like this, like the distinction of it being a metabolic syndrome is kind of a big deal. I'm not an expert. I'm not very well educated on it. So if you are affected by PCOS and have been for a long time, I would definitely look into the difference between the name for PCOS and PMOS.
Well, if you think you are, maybe you should go to the gyno. Those long ass chin and neck hairs that come out of nowhere. I have 2 years in my cart, girl. I feel ya. I don't have PCOS, but I just get. I mean, hey, we're mammals. We're mammals. It's weird because I'm not really that hairy of a person. Like my legs, not super hairy. But yeah. You know.
I don't mean to be a bummer. I'm just pissed that people are saying you should have gotten healthcare instead of stuff on Amazon. I was it's
Well, you know, whenever you sit there and bitch about not being able to afford the doctor, not being able to afford healthcare, maybe putting some of the money aside to go to income-based or low-income clinics would have been a good idea. If you're going to come online and constantly bitch about being in pain, not feeling good, all this shit, maybe you should make it a priority.
ableist in classes. It is ableist in classes. It is ableist in fucking classes to say that I should have gotten healthcare instead of buying shit on Amazon on sale that I use.
No, she's not gonna make a GoFundMe. We're about an hour and a half into her stream here, I think. It's not ableist and classist, in my opinion, when we're telling you that there are options for you to get health care. Because you yourself have said in a clip before, I'm not going to go look for it, but Scar played it. I think Nikki has it on her channel. There's a clip of you saying there's no excuse to not get mental health help when there are clinics that will offer free or low income support. So who's being ableist and classist now, bitch?
It's ableist in classes and you're a piece of fucking shit if you say that. Period. I have no other
Well, you've said it before, so you're a fucking piece of shit, I guess, too.
words for that. I agree with you. Thank you for saying that. It makes me angry too. Not even just for me, but there's a bunch of you that watch me. People in wheelchairs, people who deal with severe pain, who deal with a lot of shit, who deal with not having access to resources either, who see that shit too. And you can pretend that that doesn't impact them or affect them, or
See
the
if
one
I
or
can
two
find it.
yes men who are like, it impacts me and I don't care. Shut the fuck up. Like, that shit's disgusting to say that around other people. Like, actually go fuck yourself for that. If you say that or think that, or you put that as your YouTube title, and you do that to your subscribers, or you have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, like, go fuck yourself. Good God, you are a piece of shit if you perpetuate that narrative.
You
Period.
sure are.
Not Rosie's Dr. Pepper saying, I'm here to quench your thirst. That's funny. Good to see you, dude. And I'm so sorry that upset you, Bookworm, because you have every right to be upset by seeing that. That's
Oh, thank you, Licky Boyle Pondu. Thank you for. Oh, you know what? I have my super chats. Oh nope, they're on. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Weed Whackers. C'est la vie. 222. Rach in a jar. Christine Cuddles. Bear Cooch. Caden. Tay B. Found Fiber Art. Amber Ramblin. Laurel Kinsley. Oh, I lost my place. Shaking the tree. Vanessa Kellum, Wildflower, Polly Rocket. Shut the Front Door, Concrete Cauldron, It's Rye Baby, Ms. Nutmegs, DV, Magnolia PhD, and Catloo. Welcome to the Weed Whackers. Enjoy your emojis. And thank you so much, Leaky Boyle. You don't have to do that. I appreciate you so much. He is doing schoolwork right now, the Dr. Pepper person. I'm going to turn those off for the moment. Chris, how are you, my love?
fucked.
I'm going to try to find this clip. I know Scar played it. a week ago. So let me look in Scar's stream.
I'm sorry that hurt your feelings. Like, just seeing it on the outside, like, that's not okay. Yeah, didn't you know that poor people aren't allowed to get nice things for themselves? For fucking real.
I don't know. I don't think Scar's here. Scar, are you watching by chance? I don't think you're here right now. We need to summon Scar. Everybody show your boobs. We have to summon the Scarlet.
I got all of those fake nails for less than the price.
I'm good, Chris.
To getting my nails done, like a nail salon one time. It's a big
Do I
deal
have to?
when they change the
Do I need to show my cleavage again to summon Scar?
name because it's been written off as a woman's reproductive disorder, so it was understudied. Exactly. That was what point I was trying to get at. Emily Caroline, thank you. It's not reproductive, it's an endocrine disorder. That was the difference that I couldn't remember. Thank you for clarifying. Hopefully it helps people take it more seriously. It's not just a localized issue. Exactly.
Oh, really?
Oh, I see. Emily Stewart said Rosie's Dr. Pepper is here. Finally, we've been thirsty. Okay, I missed that comment. Her picture on the can. Cracks me up every single time. Me too. OMG, I do not want to get on your bad side. You really don't. That was
Yeah, Amber's live. We'll watch Amber later.
me toning it back. I really do work hard.
It's been about a week.
Yeah, Sasha, exactly. Like the policing with the EBT, like what you can and can't buy. And the fact that that's being done by the conservative side, who are supposedly supposed to be small government minded and like not wanting the government to like tell people what to do. Like, it's crazy. I have epilepsy. Thank you for speaking up. Absolutely, Pixie. I'm like, there's a lot of things like, I don't know what it's like to deal with epilepsy specifically, but I know what it's like to deal with illnesses in a world where people just don't give a fuck to try to understand or be compassionate or care. And the way that these girl world fuckface.
Her boyfriend's doing work, schoolwork. Celestial, I'm topless at the moment. Scar, where are you? Right.
Says weaponize my health and pain is disgusting, and you're hurting other people that aren't me.
If y'all want to watch Amber, Tree Boy Ilya is sniping Amber right now.
Yes, Pocket Queen. Thank you, gamer. I'm actually going specifically when I was referring to the title. I saw that because someone sent me something. But those bitches love for me to call them out by name, so I'm not.
What?
I'm sorry it upset you too. It's seriously so fucked up. I think honestly, I'm so used to being treated like shit. I really am. Like, I'm used to being talked to like this. Like, it's sometimes harder to see how much like it affects like Lee, right? Like, because he actually doesn't really care when people say anything negative about him, which is less frequent, right? Because look at the guy, he's so fucking lovable and wonderful. But people do say negative shit in the comments, and he does not see.
I think I found it. Oh no, that was something else.
Anything out about girl world, anything he learns it through me essentially. Because I think that's what's best for not only our relationship but his mental health specifically. And so, yeah, it's just like it upsets him that people attack me. So the hate lobbied at me hurts him more than when he sees people saying negative things about him. You know. Sometimes I get scared. I'll give myself epilepsy. Interesting. I think there's a phrase for that, Emily. I don't remember, and I don't want to be wrong. So, even if you have healthcare, they still blame it all pain on weight. My fibromyalgia can't.
Oh, thank you, Raleigh. Oh, sorry, I had my super chats turned off. Thank you so much for the finger hearts.
Possibly be why I'm in pain because I'm fat. Yeah, looking like the bottom line is I have never sat here and said that me losing weight,
it's a
like, or
big
me
portion
losing
of
weight
it
would not help. Like, obviously it would help. And as I've also extensively spoken on, my weight issue is mental at this point, not physical, and I'm still working on it.
So what are you doing about it?
Preach, girl. It's wild folks while watching others. Yeah, miss. Yeah, while watching, pocket watching, like weirdos. Sorry, not sorry. Hold on. Sorry, not sorry, but a few fake nails and the rest of the things you got does not even equal the cost of healthcare in it for a month.
It was also, you don't know how it was paid for,
or who paid for what. You don't know, and I haven't told you, and I'm not going to. It's infuriating.
You are infuriating.
It's the same argument as millennials are poor because they eat avocado toast. Yeah, if you want to sound like a conservative boomer loser, just a head dunk on a fat bitch on the internet, I guess by all means. They're making like unemployment where you have to submit proof of looking for employment. And I'm employed. I'm making money right now. My EBT got taken away and I'm literally homeless. They want the port. Oh, Clown Town. I'm so sorry.
Hi, the dilemma.
That makes me so sad. I'm so sorry. You deserve so much better than that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, there are sliding scale clinics.
Yeah, exactly, Carmela.
There
I'm very
are
thin,
free
have severe fiber
clinics
pain,
that
in a
you could
wheelchair the
go
past 2
to.
years. It has absolutely nothing to do with weight.
Hey,
That's why I
Gigi.
talk about the fat pain versus nerve pain. Because I have fat pain. Because I'm
Get some
fat.
sleep.
And there is a difference. There just is.
Well, thank you for the star, Gigi. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm so sorry you're going through that too, Clowntown. The Blu-ray version of what, Sasha? What I find hypocritical is that most of the people who make content about you are overweight
Sorry,
themselves.
I'm
Make it
looking
make
for a
sense.
clip. Thank you for the sparkles. I'm
That
looking
was my
for
point
something.
yesterday. Because obviously I don't give a fuck if someone's a 4X, a 2X, a 6X. I don't. I'm a 6X, 6 to 5X. I'm big.
You tried to shame Ashley by being like, and she's a 4X. Making it sound like that she can't say shit about you because she's a big girl too. She doesn't talk about your weight that I know of.
Bitch, you don't have eyes today. I don't know what to tell you. I'm big. I'm fat. That is a part of my physical attributes.
Same.
And what I can't fucking stand are these bitches out here acting like they're better than me because they're being a good fat. The good fat archetype. Because they're performing wanting to lose weight and wanting to be healthier and then not doing it and getting the ass pats for it while calling me out for struggling with my weight.
How do you know she's not doing it?
Or God forbid the ex-fats who, now that they've gotten on the other side, they want to look back, and because they look back on their old version of self with hate, disdain, misery, and all that shit, they can't handle someone of my size being happy and confident as I am, and wanting to turn those conversations always into health when I'm not talking about health. I'm talking about identity, state of mind, trying to get through the fucking days, you know? I agree that there is 100% pain that comes from just having some sort of disease, but you can't deny that some pain can be alleviated with weight loss and being at a healthy weight. I also struggle with weight, by the way. I'm not skinny or anything. So yeah, Rini, literally, to go back about 10 minutes ago where I basically just said that. I agree, because I agree with you. And that's why I read it out loud. I agree with you. Absolutely. That has always been my stance. Restricting EBT access can actually cause...
I'm not talking bad about myself, Hazley. It's an adjective. I'm just describing myself. I'm fat. It's obvious.
premature unalivement, and the politicians know that. It's ridiculous when you consider what the US spends on war machines. Yep. All good, Pixels. For real, I hope she gets better for all of the poor. Yeah. Like, the reason I'm not...
She's talking about Ashley. She's talking about, aren't you exhausted?
destitute is because I have support. That's the facts. That's the facts of it.
She rides your bad
not
like
everyone has that.
scars.
And I'm grateful to have that privilege. I really am. I bought one Dubai chocolate glass skin Labubu, and now I can't retire. Oh, you part of the Labubu train?
Oh my god, what the fuck is this? What are you laughing
Not
at?
glucose father, Remy! Bitch! Oh. Okay. Sorry, looking, I wanted to read your chat, but that took me the fuck out. Okay. I lost, sorry, this is a serious conversation. Okay. I lost 100 pounds and my pain hasn't changed. Chronic pain led to my weight, not the other way around. I mean, I think for me, my weight was before the chronic pain. But the chronic pain really started taking off and being expedited and really exacerbated post, basically, yeah, I mean, it's been like a slow ramp up, but basically around the time of coming to Florida. Like, and it's gotten really worse the past couple years, specifically. I was, like, even 2 years ago, my mobility was so much better. And my pain was not this bad. I would definitely say the past 2 years has, like, the most extreme ramp up. But I think it has a lot to do with trauma for me. Like, and that's why I think it's a worsening of fibro, because I think there's a correlation there, excuse me. Blu-ray as in the premium version of the real happening of being harassed. Gotcha. I see you're a sweet person. It pissed me off to see people pocket watching poor people. Thank you. Thank you. Nerve pain is the worst. It doesn't matter what you take or what you do. Nothing touches it. Yeah. I do certain things to help reduce it. Like, I took the ibuprofen, so because I'm still in pain right now, but I was like a lot more on fire earlier, and that's kind of like, I could sometimes bring down the pain like a couple numbers with doing certain things. So Liz, can you please stop asking the same question? I don't want to go into it right now because I don't want to. I'm not actively talking about the depths of my current health issues in real time right now. and that is a boundary that's newer for me. To help with the way that I'm treated online and to help prevent me from like crashing the fuck out over shit. So things are happening behind the scenes in my life. And I'm letting people talk their shit about that, about like other aspects of healthcare, and I'm staying silent on it. I see those comments. I'm aware. I'm not talking about it because I don't want people calling places. I don't want people interfering with my healthcare. I don't want people fucking with me as a fucking disabled person. I don't want people fucking with me. So you guys might not find out about it for months later, if ever. Right now, I don't have insurance. Right now, I'm not doing specific things.
You're not disabled for the reasons that you say you're disabled. Hi, River.
Right now, things have wait lists. Things take time. So leave me the fuck alone about it. Thank you.
Fuck off.
Literally every reaction channel I've seen go after you, other than one person, is overweight as well. I think it's not literally everyone. I'm sure that might be from like what you've seen yourself. Majority, I would definitely say are, even if it's only mildly overweight. But yeah, most of them have weight problems, which is why they're interested in hating on fat people. Weight or food problems or both.
No, I don't hate on you because you're overweight. I don't really hate on you. I'm critical of you, and I don't care for you that much because you're kind of a shitty person.
Hey, honey. It's always so weird not seeing you in your kitchen. Real. Oh, thank you for saying I have a cute laugh. I did need that laugh. I appreciate it, guys. Love seeing the clock that tea emojis. It's been a while since I've seen those. Oh yeah, by the way, members, new and old, we still have those emojis. I need to make some new ones at some point. Or they can make chronic pain worse. Yeah, I really feel like I've been feeling that with the mugginess. And like I really did not want to leave the house yesterday. And that's another thing too, is I pushed through that too. I pushed myself a lot yesterday. And it was really difficult. Trauma affects your epigenetics. That's how you say that, right? Heavily. Can you remind me, Sasha, what is the definition of epigenetics? I don't remember what that word means.
Right. Gabapentin's supposed to help, I think, but
that's another thing. I piss off a lot of people because I won't let them disrespect me. I don't handle it. They're used to the other two rolling over and getting something out of that level of disrespect. I value myself higher than that.
We know you value yourself. You think very highly of yourself.
I had to get an epidural steroid shot for nerve pain, and it helped for about 3 months, but steroids are not something you want to take regularly if you can avoid it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I got really heated. You got skipped? I didn't see anything, Katie.
I think it was a week ago.
Tummy time is supposedly good for posture. I should get into this. Hell yeah. Yeah. T-Swizzle's fine to stay. I just feel very strongly about that. Hi, Stacy. I got the catch up emojis. What up? PSA: setting boundaries is healthy. You don't owe anyone access to you, girl. Thank you. Boundaries are super healthy. If you took a year of therapy to learn, it took me a year of therapy to learn to have some. Hold those boundaries, lady. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Rosie. Believe it or not, I'm trying to be respectful. I'll be honest, I got a little triggered and when I answered that, and it had more to do with conversations outside of your comment than you. So to be fair, I did have a strong reaction to your comment. So but yeah. I meant what I said, to be honest, but my reaction came off real strong. I totally admit to that.
She's gained a lot.
Epigenetics is I think what you're talking about. Is like how your environment can shape your genetic consequence. Oh, yeah, okay. Example, being raised with big T's or little T's, it can turn genetics off. Big T's? Yeah. Yes, I'm learning to respect my own boundaries right now, and it's hard because people think you're just being a bitch. Yeah, I get called rude a lot when I'm just being direct and communicating my direct needs and requests, and I'm just being direct. I'm not even being rude. I'm just being direct. I'll watch myself back and I was like, I know that wasn't rude. Like, you just don't believe I'm autistic and I'm being direct and I'm not putting on affect. I'm not like taking the extra steps to
You're
like
not autistic.
Perform that. Like, I'm just being direct. I don't know. Gotcha, Barry. Yeah, Massacre said I think epigenetics is the way your environment or behaviors affect your genes. Yeah, that's really cool. Hey, nerdy. Intergenerational epigenetics is the process where a parent's environment experience like trauma, famine, or stress can alter gene expression. You know, this is just a question. This isn't a statement. This isn't a fact. This is just a question. I think it's really interesting to me what role epigenetics could have in terms of autism. I'm intrigued to know that. Yeah, and I agree with that, T-Swizzle. Like I said, there's a lot of people coming here that I know are all up in reactors chats. And I don't block you guys because you behave accordingly. But I also have those people, the ones that I know of, because sometimes I get emails and I'm surprised by certain usernames. That happens too, because there's certain reactors who I've never opened their chat for, who I've never seen a single video of theirs, and I never will, especially the ones that go IRL with me and shit and are friends with those people, But I'm not going to block unless I'm aware of certain things. But what I was saying is like sometimes those people, they'll be nice, but I can tell they're purposely fishing certain reactions from me, certain questions. Like they're taking things from these reaction channels and bringing them into this chat in a disguised way, which is essentially a very like low level form of buddy trolling, like low level, because they're not like directly interacting with me in like DMs and stuff like that. Well, okay, thank you. I am gonna delete that because I really don't want that to stay, but that's good to know too. So thank you, because she's evil. But well, what does the research on autism say? Do they think there's no genetic? I don't know either, Matt. And that's kind of the point, as I was saying, is like I'm interested in learning more about it because I am ignorant to that concept, and I think it'd be very interesting to, or like, is that something being studied at all? Is that something like people have any theories on or research or correlations on? I'm just interested. Yeah, that's kind of my intuitional thought. Massacre is like it's a mixture of genetic and
Intuitional
so.
thought.
I thought I did hear something. Hi, honey.
Hi.
What you doing?
Oh, he's back.
Ooh, you want to come hang out?
Yeah.
Hi, friends.
Oh.
We have a wild Lee up here.
You can't
I was
get in the
low-key
bed with her.
really pissed off about 5 minutes ago, but
Yeah.
yeah, not that pissed, but a little pissed. But not Lee, get your ass in here. Hi, guys. Oh, Kingdom Hearts is on his t-shirt.
Yes.
I think we're talking about autism right now, actually.
Oh,
I think genetics play a huge role, though. It can start. I have a theory about that too.
Game
About how,
10.
like,
I think
how-
Tom and Amanda.
yeah, I'm gonna go into it because it's
I
been a while.
unmuted
So I
Rod-
don't want to spread
Scar.
anything that could potentially be like,
Aww.
oh,
Aww, gamer girl.
I love that.
Aw.
Honeybee has entered the chat. I'm living.
Aw.
Smooch.
Hell yeah, very. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is literally my favorite video game of all time.
It's definitely high up there for me.
He answered like you basically said European, right?
Basically,
For
yeah.
your ethnicity.
Yeah.
You look very Welsh. Also, there's also lots of research linking your gut myobichrome to autism spectrum disorder. Fascinating. Huh, fascinating. I do catch your drift, Barry. I really do. Have you guys seen Windows Bay?
Widow's Bay.
I
Widow's
can't
Bay. Oh, I
find
can't
it
read
right
that.
now.
Is that like a movie or?
Oh, it's Apple TV. I wouldn't watch Apple
Oh,
TV.
okay. Hello.
He,
hello.
I've made some jokes to try to convince him to switch to an iPhone so we can have blue text, and it's not going to happen.
No.
I tested the waters. I'm bummed.
I'm sold.
What? Sleeping on the couch? What? No, he's sleeping in her bed, I'm pretty sure. Somehow.
Hell yeah, Barry. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is literally my favorite video game of all time.
It's definitely high up there for me.
He answered like you basically said European, right?
Basically,
For
yeah.
your ethnicity.
Yeah.
You look very Welsh or English, they said. Also, there's also lots of research linking your gut myobichrome to autism spectrum disorder. Fascinating. Huh, fascinating. I do catch your drift, Barry. I really do. Have you guys seen Windows Bay?
Widow's Bay.
Widow's Bay. Oh, I can't read. Got it.
Is that like a movie or?
Oh, it's Apple TV. I wouldn't watch Apple
Oh,
TV.
okay. Hello.
He,
hello.
I've made some jokes to try to convince him to switch to an iPhone so we can have blue text, and it's not going to happen.
No.
I tested the waters. I'm bummed.
I'm sold on Android.
And I'm sold on Apple. We're just going to have to be a mixed technology couple.
Paisley.
Unfortunately, I'll just have to deal with the green texts.
That's okay.
Hola, faves. Love this for both of y'all. Thank you, Monica. There's a song called Honeybee by Blake Shelton. Oh, he's not much of a country guy, but I'm going to look it up later. I'm not going to listen to it now.
There is, yes.
Because I love the Honeybee by Olivia Rodrigo. We both do.
Yeah.
Oh, we both do. No, smoochy.
5. Which one?
Blake Shelton.
Oh, I can't
I
remember.
agree,
Like,
Napa girl.
this is a little bit. What's up, Buttercup? Oh, your alarm. Do you want to go do what you need to go do?
I can do it later.
Okay, cool.
That was weird.
I'm adding it to my main playlist, baby. Honeybee by Goose.
Not familiar.
How many songs
Emily!
in Honeybee are there? Yeah, he had her yelling earlier. Is she masking now? Probably, Chris.
Oh, I added some content ideas. For Discord.
Yeah, I saw that.
How do you? Okay, what do you know what I'm talking about? Those old style like 80s Sears photos. Do you know what those are?
80s Sears photos.
Like the Sears. Oh God, here's the age gap.
JC
Okay, hold on.
Penney's and Sears
Hold on,
photos.
sorry.
You're good.
Oh yeah, she completely
I think
changed
arts and
me came in
crafts
the
are
room.
Yeah.
fun. Drawing each other. I feel like
Yeah.
that would be funny.
Yeah.
Bake off
So
and
okay,
stuff.
so here's a little Pinterest like so it's like a thing like glamour shots from the 80s like family photo style. They're like
Oh.
awkward and cringy but in a funny way.
Oh,
Like
okay,
these like
yeah.
look at this with Ash and Cleo though
Yeah.
the cats like this would be and we could vlog the experience. It would be
Yeah.
an incredible fucking video.
I would say it would actually be really fucking funny to see Remy and Roz and the two cats in like a JC Penney style photo shoot. That would actually be pretty funny.
Yeah, so this is what I was talking. You see like we're like the
Yeah.
Take your meds, Lana. Take your meds. Take your meds, everyone, if you need to.
fucking like close face shot looking off in the distance with the like
Yeah.
group photo.
If you like move your laptop towards my direction. There we go.
Yeah, that's much better. Thank you, honey. Let me see. Oh, there's also a song called Honey Bee by Goose. I need to look into that. Not rummy time. That's crazy, Cracula.
Lee, do you read? I can read. Pretty well, actually.
I can read. Oh, that's funny, Belladonna.
Sassily in the house tonight, guys. That is so funny. That's some shit I would say. I'm rubbing off on it. That was you channeled me on that response. That's some shit I would say, babe.
Oh man.
Okay, what are we doing?
Serious answer though. I don't really read that much. To be honest, books are kind of frustrating for me to read because I get distracted really easily. So yeah.
Yeah, not a great angle.
Like the book has to be pretty freaking good for me to actually like be invested.
I don't have time to sit and read.
I'm gonna add there's a couple songs I just want to listen to them. Some of them. There's this one called Honey Bee by The Head and the Heart.
Okay.
She's just adding every fucking song with the words "honeybee" in the title.
Listen, I'm supposed to like catch the vibes.
Okay.
So guys, I just want to do this before I forget. Excuse me. Also, this is a laid back live, so sometimes I'm on my phone. It's fine. Okay. Me and my husband are both split Android, Apple, or iPhone. I'm more of an iPhone person, same. And I just had to buy him a Samsung watch for his birthday, and it pained me real. Yeah, you got gifted with the free memberships, girl. The one by Goose is so good, T. Are you and Lee familiar with Portishead? They were the pioneers of trip hop.
Trip hop. I've never heard of that.
Can you write that down in music? Can you write that down in the music Discord?
Yeah, that's sweet.
Not the rose emojis, rose emojis. Okay, my brain broke. Barry called you a smart ass. That was kind of funny, not gonna lie. I'm sassy too. If my husband asks, you know what I mean, I say, yes, I speak English. Sassy Lee's on the loose. Yeah, we should paint each other's nails. We need to paint your nails. Actually,
My nails are unpainted.
we could move this shindig into the dining room, and I can paint your nails while we talk.
Well, I'm technically not done with my assignment yet.
Okay, so then no, you're not off. You're off duty.
I'm just taking a break.
Well, thank you for taking a break from
Yeah.
hanging out with us and our friends. You have nice
Well,
little
I'm
chat today.
taking a work break from class.
I had to throw out a few.
He's this poor guy out here visiting his girlfriend. She makes him a fucking list of chores to do, and he's still trying to take his summer class. God, she's so just... She's an awful girlfriend, and this camera quality is potato.
A few losers, but you know what happens. Let's see. Head and Heart is best one in my opinion. Okay, cool. Painting toenails is members only. No free.
Oh my god, that laugh. I gotta slow that down. We're gonna slow it down.
Is best one in my opinion. Okay, cool. Painting toenails is members only.
The wheeze. Oh my god, the wheeze. I know sometimes when I laugh, I'll do a wheeze laugh. I've always done that when I laugh. Oh my god, the wheeze coming out there. It does sound like Ursula.
No free feet.
I couldn't even hear his laugh over hers. Chris, on that note, I'm taking my meds and going to bed. Love you, Chris. Please get some good sleep tonight. I will talk to you soon, my dear. Smooches. Belladonna, I snort and I hate it. I snort sometimes. I read a message or listened to a message last night from someone. I don't remember it, and I laughed and I snorted. I'm like, oh my god, I'm glad I wasn't sending a voice note and I wasn't sending a snort laugh in my voice note.
Oh my god.
hit me right in the giggle dick. Anyway.
Did she say giggle
I struggle with
dick?
comprehension when that hit me right in the giggle dick. Anyway.
Right in the giggle dick. Is that next to the funny bone?
I struggle with comprehension when reading. I read the page over and over.
Yep.
I get to the 5th page and forget what I read.
Yep.
Yeah, for me, I feel like that's very much an ADHD thing for me personally because I experienced that as well. You should report back after the Honeybee Song's next live. Hell yeah.
So we're still like 2.5 hours back. I'm gonna probably stop at 11 p.m. my time. Your college roommate says that. So I'm gonna go for another half hour. And then I'm gonna have to call it. We'll have to finish this maybe early in the morning. Maybe tomorrow after work, between work and a meeting.
Oh. No, I'm not gonna ask him to say your name, Barry. Give me your ear.
It's Barry my cock in her.
Oh.
The giggle dick's connected to the
Yeah, that username.
pelvic bone.
Okay.
The pelvic bone's connected to the weed bump.
Lee, you mentioned that you were interested in philosophy. Have you had the chance to read
Nicomachean?
Yeah, I think that's right. Nicomachean Ethic by Aristotle?
I have not. Or the Republic? I've heard of the Republic. Actually, the Republic was one of the first ones
What's the ew?
we read an excerpt in my philosophy class from the Republic. It was my philosophy of art class. Basically, Plato was talking about how he views art and how it's twice removed from the truth. And because Plato, like, he had this whole thing with the world of forms, like this ideal world in which everything exists, like, and it's perfect.
Literally, a giggle dick causes a funny boner.
Nature, and we live in this imperfect world where we can never truly have access to the world of forms. Like, for example, a chair, right? There is a perfect definition of what a chair is and what a chair looks like. However, since we live in an imperfect world, there are different kinds of chairs, and not every chair is made the same. So, like, that was kind of his whole thing. He also had he also talked about the allegory of the cave, classic
We've heard that one.
Plato, basically talking about how when we were born into a cave where we are only limited by our surroundings and what we can see. But when we leave the cave and actually take take some time to reflect and venture off, that's when we can leave the cave. And the thing about the allegory of the cave is, if you go and try and tell the other people in the cave, that means
Hi, Carolyn.
people that you were surrounded with, like your upbringing, or like maybe it's a community of people. If you try to go back and tell them like what you've found on your quote unquote adventures, they won't believe you because they haven't left the cave. So that's kind of the whole philosophy there. Yeah.
Can you write down those two, like the Republic and the Aristotle one in the philosophy channel? I kind of want to do more to the Republic, because that last bit you were just talking about, I feel like that's a very interesting metaphor or allegory for what I experienced on the fucking internet.
Yeah.
Oh my god, fuck off, Roz. It's like what I experienced on the internet.
Okay. Nicomachean, I believe is how you'd say that.
Not her trying to equate the old philosophers with her time on the internet.
And Aristotle, he was Plato's student.
Yeah. Don't jinx it, Stinky. It's a crazy sentence. Good night, Carmella. What was loud? What did I do? I'm loud often. Oh, when I whispered? I was really quiet. I don't believe you. I'll watch that back. Thank you, chat, for being so nice. They deserve the good vibes. Thank you, Massacre. Not it's Papa Jean's turn. See who hit the coffin? My favorite philosophy work is Fear and Trembling by, I'm not going to try to say that.
Kierkegaard.
Oh, Kierkegaard?
Yes.
Kierkegaard.
Kierkegaard.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And I really like
Schopenhauer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Paul.
I'm familiar with Kierkegaard, not so familiar with Schopenhauer.
Who knows when we'll get to what, but
Yeah.
I just like to have frames of reference when we get to that point. I've never heard of Portishead. Wow, one of the most famous bands of all time. Really? What genre are they? I've never heard of them. Rosie loves hearing her man be intellectual. Yeah, I do. I would do well in school the first 6 weeks and then fall off. I'm ADHD and take meds as of now. I didn't find out till I was 29 yet, definitely.
I'm experiencing massive burnout.
Philosophy.
philosophy.
So yeah, you really, he really is experienced. But
Yeah.
you got like hardcore senioritis
Yes.
vibes happening. So
I just want to graduate and be done.
yeah, Sasha. Yeah. I would not call Portishead one of the most famous bands of all time. That's a bit of an I don't even know what genre they are. I'm sorry, I can't have that conversation. Plato also had this theory that we were once four-legged creatures and we split in half by Zeus, and how it innates our life. I don't know if innates if that's the word they meant. How it innates your lifelong search for help. Yeah, I'm sorry, that last sentence, Massacre, I'm a little unsure what you were saying.
I think what they're saying is how it like drives us to find our partner, like our other half.
Yeah, so like when I did my soulmates video, there was a belief in Greek mythology that we used to be two people together and they were split in half. So then we're searching for our other half, for our other half of the soulmate.
Oh, that's kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
So Plato had a theory that basically we were four-legged creatures, and then we were split in half by Zeus, and that's what kind of innates our drive to find our other half, or soulmate in life. Okay, I see that now. Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, imitates. Yeah, that makes sense. Autocorrecting. Auto-incorrecting. Thanks.
Yeah.
Let's see.
My major is Bachelor of Arts. It's an arts degree.
First philosophy by Rene.
Descartes. That's how you pronounce that.
I've read it. Space. Rene. Descartes. That's how you say that.
That's how you pronounce it. Yeah.
Descartes. Oh, so the S is sound interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder what language origin that is for an S to be silent.
French,
Oh, thank you. Okay.
I believe.
Yes, but there's
My major
soulmates.
was world history, and I miss college so much.
Y'all can watch my soulmates video about soulmate drawings and how they're not accurate. I never met mine. You know what I should do? Because it's been a year. It's been a year since I ordered them. I should order soulmate drawings from the exact same people again and see what they tell me this year. I'll have to use a different email address so they don't know that it's the same person, maybe. I'm not sure if they track that. I don't know if Nina Vanya has her website anymore. She may have had to shut her site down because it's a scam. Yeah, so it's apparently called like a Bachelor of Arts. In art, I guess. Just a generic Bachelor of Arts. I have a video on it, Taylor. I uploaded it a week ago.
Yeah, college life isn't my style, to be honest. Considering I'm 26, no.
Yeah.
And I'm usually the oldest one in the class because everyone else is like fresh out of high school, 18, 19. So like, college life isn't for me really.
Thank you, Kathleen. Yeah. I think in the beginning, I think you enjoyed it more. I think right now you're just burnt out.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think if you took like a year or two break, you might have a different answer. I think you really did love college. I think right now you really don't, and that's very valid.
My perspective is skewed by where I'm
You're
at
so
right
burnt
now.
out.
Yes.
I totally get it. Yeah. Especially with what happened at the end of last month. Oh my god.
It was insane.
Yeah. No, he's not taking a break. What I mean a break is like after he gets his degree, because the question was originally about grad school. So I was saying like if you took a break for a couple of years for after your bachelor's, you might have a different opinion. Was what I was saying, to be clear. He's so close. If he came to me and was like, I need a break, I'd be like,
doesn't matter.
what can I do to make this happen for you? How can I help you? Because you're not taking a break. Like we have to he's like so close. He's killing it, and he deserves to see it through. So
Okay, so it's a Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies.
Oh.
I say Bachelor of Arts because it's simple and I don't feel like explaining my degree. Basically, interdisciplinary studies is like I've changed my majors a few times. So
Just a generic degree.
it's this program that my college has, where you have like two focuses and then you have like a concentration. And so my two focuses is computer science and philosophy, or not philosophy, psychology, and my concentration is arts, visual arts. So
this is why I never tried to explain it.
yeah, it's a little confusing, but
Yeah.
my major is interdisciplinary studies. But I say Bachelor of Arts just because it's
That's why I never explained it,
Yeah.
because I didn't want to be wrong.
Yeah.
I didn't wanna
basically
fuck up.
it's like a catch-all degree.
So he's kind of, you've even described yourself like in terms like when we talk about you being a hobbyist and stuff, is like you're kind of like a jack of all trades.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm a jack of all trades, master of none.
Exactly. Yeah, thank you for sharing. I was surprised that you actually went into it.
Yeah.
It's a good major for the undecided.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
It is. Well, since I changed my major a few times, I wanted to use my credits for something. You know,
I changed my major a few times. That's why I was in school for 10 fucking years.
I didn't want the classes I took in computer science and psychology to be useless, basically. So, yeah, I never heard of an interdisciplinary studies degree until my advisor brought it up, and I was like, oh yeah, sure.
It sounds like you can sort of make your own major. A lot
Yeah,
of colleges do.
yeah,
that.
basically, yeah.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah, I would blast. Can you do me a favor?
Mhm.
Can you scoot up a little more because I'd like to look at you instead of just looking at you in the screen?
Yeah, it's
and my
just
neck,
a
I'm having to like.
generic degree.
Sorry.
She can't move her neck around that much because her boobs are in the way.
So,
We need to figure out what the agenda for tomorrow is.
Right, Doom Switch?
no idea.
Neither. We'd have to talk about that offline. But a good advisor can make or break a college experience.
Yeah,
I think I had a great one.
I had a
Okay,
good
ready?
advisor.
Cherry or blue raspberry?
blue raspberry every day.
Right answer.
Both degrees.
What's my plan career-wise after school? I'm still figuring that out, honestly.
It's a pretty big deal, like a big decision
Yeah.
to make, and you know.
I mean, there are a few different paths that I can go down. I can try and do music. I can try and start my own business. I could try and do something computer related, like IT.
Your own business doing what?
I also know how to build computers, so maybe I could do something with that. It's just I have a lot of marketable skills that I can use. So
I think in our conversations, what I feel like is the biggest thing is right now the main focus is getting the degree in your hand, and then like taking a little time, like a month or so, to kind of just catch your breath and then sit down, like, okay, what are we doing now? You know?
Yeah.
And I think that's really valid.
Yeah.
Because
Security.
I think you're just gonna need a little time to get some clarity.
Mhm.
And like, and also we know what timeline looks like and what's going on and what
Yeah.
the plans are, but we have to also let those things happen and come to fruition and make those adjustments and then kind of figure out the plan from there.
Right.
Good night, Hazley.
Cherry tastes like cough syrup. I agree. Oh, good luck in nursing school, Em.
Yeah. Good luck.
So, do you have any interest in pursuing a master's or PhD in the future?
Not really, to be honest.
Well, we're not doing karaoke on live from my point of view, but we I think he wants to, like, he actually has not gone and done karaoke yet, so that's something we would do off content first together. It would also be like a memory for us. IT does pay so well. That's like, I think that's a big fallback idea. Like, if you just need to get a job.
Right,
Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, we talked about that too. Like getting a couple certificates because you are really naturally good at that.
Right, Roz is the last fucking person to be like, oh, you need to get your master's degree. You need to do this. You need to do this. She's the last fucking person. She barely finished high school. Shut the fuck up.
Stuff, and that's a very, very marketable skill you have,
Yeah.
especially in the age of AI.
Oh, I can't. Oh, no, wait. I have my chiropractor appointment tomorrow at 3:15. I'll be back about 4. Yeah. If I get up at the ass crack of dawn, like at 4 in the morning, I can finish the stream by like 6:30, maybe.
AI and everything.
Definitely.
Been going through a hard week health wise, but I'm enjoying the couple's content. Well, thank you, Chaos. I'm glad that we can do that. Sasha said, F Mary Kill, Tony the Tiger, Toucan Sam, and Snap Crackle Pop.
Huh?
As one entity. I don't think I want to answer that seriously, to be honest. You know the game Fuck Mary?
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay. Yeah, I'm a skip.
I just thought it was funny.
I'm gonna use a skip. Skip turn.
I'm gonna use a skip. I'm gonna start saying that. That's funny. I'm gonna start using. Actually, so genuinely. Can I steal that, maybe?
That was mine.
Oh, okay, fine.
Kidding.
Let's see.
Hmm.
Honestly, I'm not that far from the ocean. I'm not like right on the coast. Yeah. Oh, hey, Farrah. I don't know if you've been around, but yeah, Lee is here. That's his real name. You can still call him Remy if you want. I
Oh
mean,
my God.
yeah, user. I don't know if you saw the beginning of the live. I was talking more about how my pain's been affecting me. Honestly, him being here has greatly helped me. Not only just having a calmer nervous system because his presence is here, but just the fact of like the ways in which like, he helps me and he reduces things,
Has
so I have
it-
more energy to put in other places and do other things and like.
Really, but when you tried, you've had a major pain flare. You tried to do more, and now you're just completely laid up all fucking day, unable to do jack shit.
That really helps me a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would imagine Lee gained a good breadth of marketable skills in the military as well.
Yeah, definitely. Probably the most marketable skill that I gained was how to communicate like on a professional business level.
Yeah.
Military was all about professionalism and maintaining like good order and like integrity. So
Right. I am getting sleepy, and I'm starting to just tune them out. So I think we're going to call it here for now, but I will be back. I think I'll do it early in the morning. I'll get up early in the morning to finish this before I start working. And that'll make me get up early. because I have work I need to do. I didn't get that. There wasn't a meeting scheduled tonight. So, I think we're going to call it here for now. And I will be back super, super early. So you all might have to watch it later, and that's fine. I don't care. It's I'll have it watched, reacted to, and done. But I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Nikki's going to be live here in like an hour and a half-ish. And I think Ilya may still be live right now. I don't want to close that window. Well, I think her chat will be back in the morning. Let me see. Yeah, Nikki will be live in an hour and 45. I don't know if Ilya is still live. Ilya is not still live. He is done. But Nikki will be live in an hour and 45 minutes. Ilya's in voice channel. Okay, well, that's not live. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the night, you all. I will see you bright and early if you are around. And until next time, be safe and take care.
Rolling across the kitchen tile.
I don't know,
In that
Bonita.
spinny office chair, chatterbait cams running wild with that come and get me stare. Peanut butter sauce dripped slow on a double-headed show. 12.2-inch magic wand humming where the lights are low. It's just sex and candy, baby. Sugar rush and ecstasy. Sour Patch and high-chew cravings. Tangled up in you and me. It's just sex and candy, honey. Sticky sweet insanity. Rolling through this neon kitchen. Lost in pure biology. Anal trainers lined up neat, like a promise on the floor. 5-pound bag of sour sweet, torn right open, wanting more. 4 pounds high chew, cherry red, stuck where fantasies are fed. That chair squeaks a rhythmic beat as she arches off its bread. It's just sex and candy, baby. Sugar rush and ecstasy, Sour Patch and high chew cravings. Tangled up in you and me. It's just sex and candy, honey. Sticky sweet insanity. Rolling through this neon kitchen. Lost in pure biology. Screen glows bright with hungry eyes. Tokens fall like summer rain. Every moan a sweet surprise. Chasing pleasure, easing pain. Peanut butter thick and warm makes a mess beyond the norm. Double-headed takes the storm in this quirky lover's form. It's just sex and candy, baby.